be a lot of buttons going on here now. Okay.
All right,
yeah, there we go. Yeah, we are live. So, try to get some of this set up. Yeah, my normal setup is, obviously things, but with the Zoom, I don't know. I guess I got to spend some time with that because there's there's always some little quirky things and things you got to do, and the Zoom has to open before the stream software, or else it won't detect the thing. So, it looks like Hardcore already in the house here. Let me put on some. I'm going to put an opening with some music here right now. So if you are live on stream. Who's that? Hardcore. Let me know how the volume levels sound, and then after this intro, we'll talk a little bit more, and then we'll check the levels. I think everything should be fine. Hardcore is on. Obviously, I can't hear the Twitch Defending champ poster card, I remember he did not qualify. So we will have a new champ. Hardcore, so you can hear me, and we got the music in the background right now. Turn the music off here. And then Betty, John, and Davey, we'll go in order. Betty, John, and then Davey, if you guys can talk. And then that way Hardcore and everybody can hear it and see what's going on. Okay, so now it's just levels. So let me, the Stream Team Championship music is now off. So go ahead, Mehdi. Thanks.
It's great, Jax. I will be in Dyer Monday through Thursday of next week.
Awesome. We will get together, I promise.
Sounds good.
And Crayjax, don't forget to text me when you're going to be here.
Yes, sir.
So I'm sure I see Island Bud is on the stream now as well.
Yeah, Island Bud, how can you hear Davey Wins? Davey Wins, go and talk to Island Bud real quick.
Yeah, Island Bud, can you hear us? Let's see. Checking out the levels.
Muy bien.
Oh, are you on here too as well?
No, I don't see him here. So.
No. Yeah, I don't see him either, but
all right.
Island Bud, I hear all this. Okay.
I heard all this far. So sound levels seem to be good. They usually are on this. Sometimes they do say that they can barely hear you guys, and then they can hear me loud and clear. So with the connections in the Zoom, but
you're not hearing me, Island Bud. I'm here.
Check 1, check 2, check.
So we should be good. Nice. Okay, I got the chat up. We've got the Zoom up, and start getting these tables ready. So, John, I noticed you're not very good at finding people earning TPs this month, huh?
No, those were for last month.
That's so funny, right? I'm like,
yep.
Oh, because I was looking at the bubble and Crayjax being the bubble like by 100 or 2. I mean, it was so close, right? And then I'm like, oh, well, how am I looking this month? And I'm like, oh, they probably just took me off because I'm not playing that much. So I'm like, oh, So, because I saw you were doing some of it in Lynch Cats. And, I remember when Lynch first started it, I said, hey, because I was number 1 that first week. And I'm like, hey, I was like, you don't necessarily have to put me on the leaderboard. Because, no, man, you're playing, anyway. So I'm like thinking, oh, maybe Lynch Cat said, oh, you know what, I'll just take him off. And then obviously I finally did that. And then I looked and I'm like, yeah, the only TPs I made this month was from the makeup tournament from June that got rescheduled. Even though it was like 8,200 and something, you know what I mean? So it was a good healthy chunk of TPs, but yeah, well, that's what happens when you the only
you're on the board this month now from last time.
I got some points yesterday. All right, so let's see. Island Bud in the house. Heineken Bob and Hardcore are here. Looks like that's not this stupid autocorrect. Okay, here we go. Island Bud says, I don't ever hear John Miner. Meta John in the house as well. And Hardcore says, sounds great, Captain Casino. Zoom caller sound good too. Looks great. All right, cool. So it looks like we're good. Mojo's in the house. We are going to be getting started here. Obviously, the June Stream Team Championship was postponed because of the ClubWPT qualifier that had to get rescheduled, which pushed everything back. So we got it here tonight. Fun Damn It did win the Stream Team leaderboard for last month. Plus, she won the trivia standing. So after the Stream Team Championship champion is crowned tonight, we'll also have a heads-up battle tonight with Fun Damn It and myself. So we are getting started here early. Fun Damn It. So Smithy Raj, I'll talk about this a little bit again, but he went out to Vegas, had a great time, great trip, and he brought something back with him, aka COVID. So
Crabs.
So he's fine, no symptoms as of right now, really, or anything, but he's being quarantined and all that. So he is going to play tonight, but he's not going to be on the Zoom. So Smithy will be playing tonight. More than likely will not be on the Zoom, and he's okay, but he does have COVID. All in Poker Kid, as you might have saw, he is his wife is sick, so he's taking care of the kids and all of that. So he will be playing, but not on the Zoom. Let's see here. And, Nick B said he should be able to make it with his camping going on and all of that. And our runner let me know also. That was the other one I remembered. Now I remember. Our runner, he's leaving tomorrow and starting getting everything ready. So today's his last day, or tomorrow morning will be his last day for the updates until like August 4th or 5th or something. So he is running around crazy. So he will be playing tonight, but he will not be able to join the Zoom. So those are the ones that I know of and reached out to me and all of that. So, but still going to be good. I see Keith Wins entering in the house. How we doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. All right. And we've got Fun Damn It, who was here, but looks like she just stepped away.
I'm here.
All right. Let's see what happened to the.
I'm just glad it wasn't last week since I forgot to log in to play.
Right. Yeah, that was a good surprise there, right?
For sure.
Let's see. It's not popping up. Where's the not on the play one today. Maybe they put it as playing already. Okay, let's see. Forgot to click on it earlier. Just opening up.
According to my clock, we got one more minute.
Yeah, right? So it should be in.
I saw it in the main.
Yeah, the main VIP tournaments. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I skipped over it. Okay, well, here we go. I got it up now, which is obviously the important thing. So, so Fun Damn It. We were talking about you winning the Stream Team leaderboard last month, plus the trivia.
I just got my swag.
And I see
my
that.
Swag just came in today.
That's the new one. So yeah, that's the new logo. So there it is. Yeah, Jeremy said they got some really good new stuff in. So that'll be great on that. So they'll have a anything with the old logo is still good, obviously, but yeah, that looks great on you there, huh? New logo, 20-year anniversary.
Yep.
All of that. So after either you or somebody else wins the Stream Team Championship tonight, Fun Damn It, we will have our heads up battle. Okay, so on that as well. All right. Okay. And Mike's in the house, Bare Necessity, right?
I'm here.
There he is. Okay, we're getting ready to start. This is the June Stream Team Championship. Like I said, it was postponed a week because of the reschedule that ClubWPT had to do with the 12K. So yeah, Davey Wins. You logged in. You thought you missed it last week, and it all worked out, right?
It did.
Nice.
Like I look forward to that tournament, and then I forgot to play it.
Okay, got
It's
it.
up and running.
Got it. I got everything I need, Kevin. I'm good.
So Rich L is here. Rich L, can you show us your shirt? Two-time champ with 2 paper clips. Look at that shirt, baby.
Yeah, and I got this too.
Look at that. Oh, you got the new hat there. Sweet. Look at
The one
that.
I won.
There
Yep.
we go.
I think me and Nick are the only streamers that won it, I believe. Me and Nick B. Shorty. Right, Nick?
I don't know if Nick's here.
Time out. Nick
Right?
B. Shorty is not here yet.
Oh. Okay.
So he said he will he should be able to make it and everything like that. Like I said, getting ready to start again. Once we go over it, there are a few that reached out to me that will not be able to make it tonight here. It looks like table should be cracking up, right? There we go.
What's up, everybody?
Hey,
All right, I will have the tables up in just a moment, everybody out there on Twitch. So we'll get these tables up and running. And then, of course, we always get to have fun naming the tables and all of that. All right, here we go. All right, let's get this going here. Let's get the first table. It should be the okay. Okay, we'll move that one over there and table 2. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to set it up right now for the, I got both tables up on stream, but I'll make it look pretty now here if you just give me a moment. Sorry about that. So let's get that going. Okay, so in the top.
Arrow,
left
John
corner-
Miner. You can take a look at this one. Oh, you had me already. I need the 5 or the ace.
I was debating whether to raise you on the turn or wait and try the river. You could have had a straight flush on.
Sweet. All right, we've got both tables up now, so looks like we should be good on this.
Gonna have a hard time naming our table. It's loaded.
Yeah, these tables are, I'm not sure why, but these tables are stacked. Yeah, we talk about tough tables, right? All right, so let's see. All right, so here we
I have
go.
all stream teamers at my table.
Yeah, make
I
sure
got a
you
couple
update your
too.
notes on them, okay? All right, here we go. Looks like that'll be good now. Okay, let's bring that in. And, yep. So let me know in the chat on Twitch if you can see and hear everything on that. Terry St. Peter says, wishing all of you good luck tonight. Stream Team Strong, Gray Wolf, Island Bud, Mr. Clutch Logo in the house. Air Herb says, hello, boys and girls. Good luck to all. All right, Mojo's here. Tommy K5. Tommy K5 also in the event. Island Bud says, hey, is Johnny Ha Ha talking again? Well, this is kind of an odd. It's not odd because there's so many good players here in the stream team, but no Johnny Ha Ha and no Terry St. Peter this month. So
How are you going to name that table, Kevin?
So we're gonna name the tables here, Rich Al. Hold your paper clips. Hold your paper clips. All right?
I got him.
So yeah, the 2 3-time champs. They they came close, but no cigar, right? They didn't make it in the top 18. And then of course, Crayjax is the bubble for the 3rd time now on that. So Smithy Rogers in the chat says lots of OGs though still in. Yeah. So real quick, Smithy Rog again. Is playing tonight, but he's not going to be able to be on Zoom. Like I said, he went to Vegas, had a great time, but something followed him back, which we call COVID. He's okay, but he is quarantining and a little bit of that on the action there. Nick B should be here shortly, as you know, doing the camping. Our runner is getting ready to go, so he is playing, but no Zoom for him. And then All In Poker Kid's wife is sick, so he's taking care of the kids. They're all playing. They just can't be on the Zoom, okay? And so anybody else that's not here yet, we'll see what's going on. All right, so let's look at these tables. So the first table, which is in the top left, With the button, somebody is sitting out. Who's sitting out? Do you guys?
That's Drifting.
Drifting. Okay. So Drifting, who, whoa, look at this table, huh? So Drifting has won the event, right? We've got Medi23 has won the event. We got Fatal. We got Keith Wins, Roger F, R Runner, Smithy Raj, another champ, Tommy K5, another champ, and the U, another champ. So is that the table you're talking about? That is
Nope.
That's a tough table to name right there. Wow. So should we go with the most recent champ or the longest, oldest champ on that table? So let's see.
That's you, boss. That's all you.
All me, huh? Well, we got to go with the bromance. So we're gonna call that the Smithy Raj table. He's the longest champ that's playing here tonight. So he's got seniority with that. So that'll be the Smithy Raj table. And I already know if Rich Al wasn't on that first table, we already know what the second table is going to be called. It's got to be the Rich Al table. Let me see. So Rich Al, two-time champ. We got Nick B. Shorty, a champion there. We've got Fun Dammit, Ace to 10, Bare Necessity, Davey Wins, All in Poker Kid, the legend John Miner, and Heineken Bob. So we've got the Rich Al table and the Smithy Raj table. But yeah, that. I mean, well, all tables are stacked, like we said. So. All right,
Well,
Mr.
this will be
Clutch,
my 23rd attempt to try and take one of these down.
Wow, John.
Yeah. So John, how many? I want to say 5 Stream Team leaderboards. Am I right on that?
Yep, 5 leaderboards, and I've been in this thing 23 times now.
John, I got 2 out of 23, so it's not so bad.
All right, Mr. Clutch
It's been
logo
2
says
years.
my volume level's low, so I just turned it up a little bit. Mr. Clutch, let me know if I'm good now. He says everybody on Zoom is good, so that's great.
That's actually 2.5 years. I started playing this in August of 20.
Yeah, so the leaderboard started in August of 20, and then we started this Dream Team Championship in September. And for those of you who watched, obviously I host the event, so I remembered it. Mojo was the inaugural, Lynch Cats was the inaugural champion because he sucked out on Mojo, basically. So we remember Lynch Cats. I know Mojo's going to love the fact that I brought that up. So that was all for Mojo there. All right, and as we're getting started here, I do have a mug with me, so I like to do the What's in the Mug early, right away, before we get too into the Stream Team Championship. But we do have the chat's blowing up, so let me go through that real quick. Okay, it looks like closed caption is not on either. So let me know in the chat right now if the volume levels are better because they were good earlier. It looks like I was probably the low one there. So let me check that out and let me see what's going on with the closed caption. So that should be good. All right. Okay, so let me know our runner or anybody else. CC hopefully is good now. We'll find out here in a little bit. So CC should be good now. All right.
It is working.
All right, sound level is good. All right, we're good. Okay, yeah, Mojo says, Kevin, and you can replace the F with freaking. Mojo, did you say food? Is it time to eat already? He's trying to get me back right now. So, all right. Mr. Clutch says, Kevin, your volume is still lower than everyone else by a lot. So, okay, well, let's see what I can do about that. My volume level looks pretty good here. All right, so I'm just going to crank it up, and there we go. Mr. Clutch, let me know so how my volume level is. But Twinny, did you want to say anything for I want to test volume levels with, the rest of the Zoom. So can you say something to your Twinny?
Testing. Twinny, what's up, Twinny? How was your baseball game the other day?
So
That was
where'd
Rich
Meta John
Al.
go? Wasn't Meta John here? What happened to that? Good now. Smithy says good now. So I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure most of you are probably aware. You know, Meta John got some tickets to the Freeway Series, Dodgers and Angels in Anaheim. And so I went to the Dodger game the week before with the Cubs versus the Dodgers, which Medi knows all about because Medi's a Cubs fan.
Please no.
So we're not going to talk too much about that weekend. So the following weekend, I was going with Meta John, and then he brought his wife and kids, and it was cool. And then Mr. Clutch Logo was getting ready to start his anniversary, so his wife showed up as well, and then Die Show. So we had Die Show, Mr. Clutch Logo, Meta John, and myself, and a group of other people, but as far as stream teamers. So all three of them are Angels fans.
Oh,
So let's just say Mr. Clutch summed it up really good, and he doesn't, I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, but basically he said it was the most fun 9-1 loss he's ever attended. So we had a lot of fun. And yeah, it was 9-1. Kershaw had a perfect game through 7 innings. No hitter, perfect game through 7. They ended up winning 9-1. And then, which was really nice. On top of that was the next night the Dodgers beat them again 7-1. So it was just like, yeah. So it was. So we're at the stadium. This is my quick story of the. There's so much we could talk about, but basically, we're talking at the stadium, and all of a sudden the entire crowd it's just a big like roar of cheering, and like I'm like, oh man, they must have got us out, or they got a hit on us or whatever. So I look and I'm thinking, oh man, what happened? You know, the Angels did something really good because the crowd just cheered so loud. And I look, and Kershaw just struck out somebody. So the crowd was like 60 to 70% Dodger fans at the Angel Stadium. So yeah, it was a glorious night. I'm sure Mr. Clutch, Die Show, and Meta John don't want to talk about that anymore. So
I thought maybe you looked and you were on the big screen and everybody was cheering you, Kevin.
yeah, no.
Poker Kid there.
But we had a lot of
trips the whole
IPAs
time.
and a lot of food. Let's see here. Meta John says, good now. What baseball game? I just went to the stadium to hang out. So Meta John says that. Or Mr. Clutch said that, not Meta John. My bad. All right, so it looks like volume levels are good. If there's a background competition, I think Cray Jacks wins. Cray Jacks, I think they're loving your background there. The other one was cool too, but this one is, that's a sweet one. So Daisho says ditto. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, so there we go.
Paying attention to this there.
All right, here we go.
You better talk to her, John. She gonna cut that Vegas trip in December.
Right?
You're not like me, huh, John? You pay attention. I play better if I don't pay attention.
Drifting in the house.
Hey, everybody.
There he is. How we doing, Drifting?
Doing well. How about y'all?
Good. Yep. We're just getting started. Usually what happens in these events is nobody goes out in those first few rounds unless they, didn't show up, right? So, except last month when Ace to 10 went out before the other ones. I think that was the case, right? So, on that, see, I haven't seen Ace to 10 yet, so he must be doing that. So, Cray Jacks, we appreciate you coming on here tonight. Cray Jacks is third time being the bubble, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
I am proud to be the bubble man.
The bubble boy.
I'll take
we
that.
We were trying to name it something else. I think our runner had a good. It was like beer bubble or something. We were doing something good on that because Smiffy Raj is the bubble boy, so Cray Jacks was like the bubble man or something like that. But that was like the bubble beer man or something. All right, Air Herb says big sign at Yankee Stadium. Bring on those bums. Yeah, nice. Well, that'll be a great World Series, Air Herb. If the Yankees and the Dodgers meet in the World Series, that'll be great. All right, let's see here. Dice says, yeah, it can get old. Thankfully, I haven't yet with the 8-year-old. Okay. All right, the beer bubble dude. That's what it was. Our runner in the chat says beer bubble dude. So that's Jack's official nickname for that right now is the Beer Bubble Dude.
My title for the night.
Right, just for the night though, because let's see, I got a little Jack's action here. Oh, it's hidden back there. Okay, I got these tables
In the background.
Yeah, I got to fix that. Right? We can't have that in the background.
No.
Because of this. Well, and Jack's knows what I'm talking about. It's because in this scene, those tables get priority, right? So, yeah, I'll try to do this on the fly. Where is it?
It's probably not even on that screen.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's way down there because, one of the first things I do when I create a scene is I put the Jacks and the Mojo, emotes in there. Got to have Mojo, baby, and you got to have a Jacks dance, right? I mean, I know what's important, so got to have priorities.
You do have the Bud Light Night now if you ever need to use it.
Yes, I do have that, but here we go. Here's some Jacks love live on stream, everybody. Jacks is here. We're having fun. The Beer Bubble Dude is in the house. All right, so like I said, they're playing tight right now. Mojo says, damn right, Captain Casino. # priorities. There we go. All right, so we are going to do what's in the mug. So let me put that up there in the chat as well. And then the way we do it here is we'll go around the horn. So anybody in the Zoom, I'm gonna get to you. So let's see. First clue. And let's see here. That's right. Okay. So here we go. Let's get this started. It's time for what's in the mug. So let me get a sip of that. All right. So the first clue, and only one guess per clue, is polite whiskey. So we need specifics here. You need type and brand name. Okay. So please be specific. So brand name and type. So we are going to start with Driftin'. Driftin'. You just got in. Nothing like starting off with what's in the mug. The clue is polite whiskey. So I'm sure you'll get this on the first guess.
I'll say Basil Hayden's.
Okay. So you're not going to get it on the first guess. So John Miner, that was incorrect. So John Miner, you're up. So I just go around the horn here on the Zoom. So we're looking for brand and type, okay? So
no clue at this time.
All right.
Oh, someone wrote gentleman whiskey.
All right. So here we go. Let's put that there so I can remind them. Okay. All right, Jacks. I'm sure Jacks is going to get this. A game's pretty much going to end right now because Jacks is going to guess. So go ahead, Jacks.
How about Whistling Pig Polite Pig Private Barrel Whiskey? That's a good Google. I mean, I just Googled it.
That's a really good Google.
I was wondering how you come up with that.
I knew it wasn't going to be it.
That's not it, but that's a great one. Yeah, I love that. So we're looking for the brand and what type, right? And so be as specific as possible. Your clue is polite whiskey. So Rich Al, 2-time champ.
Ripping me there, Davey.
What's your guess? What's in the mug?
I know that you said it was going to be a long night, so I was going to say coffee, but now I heard Fun Damon say gentleman's whiskey. I'm going with that.
So you're saying gentleman whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay, so the clue was polite whiskey, so that's going to be incorrect. But you're obviously everybody on the right track. So Bare Necessity, you're up. What's your guess for what's in the mug?
Crown Royal.
Crown Royal. Incorrect. Medi, you got this.
Gentleman Jack.
Gentleman Jack. So you're saying that it's Jack Daniels Gentleman Jack. So there we go.
Sir.
That's it.
I figured when he said it, that was the right one.
That's it. Gentleman Jack.
Thank you, Fun Damage. You got it right for everybody.
Yep.
It wasn't me. I know nothing. Wait. I know nothing about whiskey. My daughter's here who's done bartending. I go, I said, Miranda, something about a polite whiskey. She goes, I don't know, a gentleman's whiskey.
There
I'm
you
like,
go.
I don't know.
That was it. Gentleman
You
Jack.
both should get a half a point for that, right, gentlemen?
So Medi gets a point, and then anybody in the stream that said it might have said it as well will get a point because obviously they might have said it before Medi on this. So let's see here. Mojo says, just a dance. What? Bart Simpson in the house as well. Good to see you. Wish I could have won the WSOP $10 million. Hot damn, right? Okay.
Well, All In Poker Kid had a good guess too now.
All In Poker Kid, Southern Comfort, Grey Wolf, Seagram 7. Brad says, what up, all? Good to see you, Brad. This is the Stream Team Championship for June. So we've got it going on. And timeout, timeout, timeout. There's no hat, but there are sunglasses. Nick B in the house. Go ahead, Nick.
Nick B is here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna be kind of quiet tonight because it's not my house. All right. Nick B Shorty's not gonna be too famous tonight.
Nick B's gonna be quiet. He got jokes.
I'm quietly famous. Don't worry about it.
I'm
Get
telling
in
you,
quick. You're in a blind, Nick.
but
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
you
this
made
is
it.
the thing, right? Is I'm amazed that I get to sit right next to my gal. Fun, damn it, because she's fixing.
Don't
to
even
lose.
think about it, Nick.
Oh, hi.
Well, on
You're
my
here.
screen, you're sitting in between Drifting and Keith Wins. So
Right on, right on. So what I'm saying is, how are you doing today, Mrs. Fun? Damn it!
I'm doing peachy.
All right.
I've been watching you.
So
I
Nick,
haven't been
real
watching it
quick,
because-
you made a statement on Sunday because you missed an event, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I would be beating your record hands down. I mean, like, let's be honest. Halfway through the month, and I was, I mean, come on. But I'm missing the big. I couldn't play Saturday. I couldn't play Sunday. I could play Sunday, but I still forgot. So that's not going to help the case.
Didn't you see what happened last month when Smithy said he's going to beat my record? And I was in like first place, and then I moved down to fifth, and then I moved to fourth, then to third. And then in the end, it was him first, me second, down to one tournament. And who beat him by 6,000 TPs? So I could always take over first place.
the
When?
dancing dino.
I mean, you probably could because, like I said, I haven't got any TP since Thursday, but I really haven't played either. So, I'm giving you like a little handicap there and just going easy on you.
He's being a gentleman.
He's
Being a gentleman. That's right.
So we do have Daisho and Mojo also with the guesses there, and we're going to give them points as well. So Daisho, Mojo,
I didn't guess.
and of course Medi 23 getting points.
I didn't
there.
guess.
Stepped right in that.
Good one, Heineken Bob.
Oh, there it is.
Kevin, do I get a guess?
Sneaky.
All right, so Fatal's going to get over 10,000 of chips. Keith Wins still in though. Keith, so yeah, Nick, I'll give you a clue.
What's the right answer?
Polite whiskey. That's your clue, Nick.
Polite whiskey.
I know you're not going to give him points for being late.
Polite whiskey.
Yep, there's your clue.
Yeah, Gentleman Jack.
There you go. That was it. So had you been here on time, you would have got a point.
Wow.
Because we would have went to you right away. So
Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. That is my drink, though. How many times did we take shots of Gentleman Jack
right?
together?
No. That's why I've emptied the bottle here tonight because I used to have a full bottle. Then Nick and I started drinking it, and I'm like, oh, all right. But I actually haven't touched it really since then. So now that's it. That's that.
I'll tell you what.
Toast.
That was the key. That was always the key to me being a gentleman. It was the Gentleman Jack.
Wow. Yeah, that's what we all said.
Yeah, that was a quick night, everybody.
Good game,
I'll
Keith.
break there, Keith.
Yeah, one of these days I'll make a final table. That's what I'm looking for. Not a championship, just a final table. But it works out. I have to get my son to bed, so I'm gonna jump off of this and then jump on.
All right,
Twitch.
Keith. Good to see you here tonight,
Yes,
man.
sir.
All right, appreciate
Game,
it.
Keith wins.
Take
Good
care.
game, Keith.
He'll be back.
All right, so Meta John says MTO is a real thing. MTPO, I guess, would be a better acronym. So, Grateful Greg in the house says hello, good to see you. Mojo says yes. All right, and Meta says that's cold-blooded. Internet fact: Gentleman Jack is said to turn a gentleman into a jack, a donkey, basically.
A jack donkey.
There you go.
And don't
All
talk
right.
about Nick like that.
Just like that. All right, so we got one out. It is Keith Wins, who usually does win a lot of things here. So obviously not his night on the championship. And of course, Fundam did edge out Keith Wins on the final Wheel of Destiny of last month. So after either Fundam or somebody else wins the championship here tonight, we'll be doing a heads-up battle with Fundam. So we'll get that going as well. So let's see here. So I think everybody did show up, right? So there is no sitting outs and all of that. Everything looks good. As far as the Zoom goes, I see. Well, maybe Ace of 10 did hit me up. Did he say something as well?
Most of us even showed up on time.
Yeah, for sure.
I just show up on time.
Oh, there he is. I was waiting for him to say something.
All right, let's see.
I do apologize.
So something was you jumped off of the inner tube for a certain reason, you said.
Yeah. So kind of sort of like, honest to God, so I lost like 30, 40 pounds, 35 pounds in the last 4 months, but I still wear the same shorts. Right. So I'm not
I know where
lying.
this is going.
So here I am flying sideways, probably very fast, as you can tell how fast the houses are going by. But little mini me is just skipping on the surface, right? And man, I tell you what, that hurt. And I had to let go. Yeah.
Almost as much as when your big head hit the water.
No, that didn't hurt actually. It hurt the next day. My neck really hurts. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be heading. We're going in the morning. We're gonna meet Mikey Golds down at his lake house and do some jet skiing all day.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was Indiana though, Kevin. I know you wanted to know where Indiana was. And,
yeah, I know I've heard of South Bend, Indiana, because of a football college team, and I've heard of the Hoosiers, which I think are in Indiana because it's the Indiana Hoosiers, and that's basketball. But we don't necessarily know where Indiana is. We've heard of it, but we're not really sure where it's located on a map. It's like,
right.
I'm joking, you know that, right?
Of course you are, of course. So we went to Purdue.
Nice.
And looked at that. One of my friends works there, gave us like a personal tour, and she liked that.
In other words, they snuck you in the back door.
Well, I mean, it's really cool. They took us through the, all the different, the college experience, right? The quads where people hang out, the libraries, all that stuff, the athletic building, where the coaches are. And he started explaining about how, like, there's going to school as a student, and then there's a whole, going as an athlete. It's like you have first class service, right? You have additional advisors. You have people that are like really there to make sure you're on top of your game, not sports game, but classes before game. Sports. Yeah. So
that's awesome.
The PLO popped if anybody hadn't signed up yet.
Yep, I'm going to actually sit out of that until we're in the money, and then I'll try to double up. That way I guarantee myself 1,000 points closer to Fundam.
I'm doing the same exact thing then.
Hey, I don't care about your record this month.
I'm not playing one hand.
Yeah.
All right, so we were talking a little bit about a video here. So I'm
wait. Time out.
I'm going to play a video.
I'm not on Twitch.
So
No,
And
you're going to be able to hear it, okay?
I think you've seen the video.
You're going to hear the video, Nick. Here we go. And there it is.
Oh, he is awesome.
You know what? I think if we zoom in, we could see something there. Let me see. Let's take a look at
Maybe
that.
not.
Zoom in a lot.
Zoom in a lot.
Oh, he is
And
awesome.
there it is. All right, cool. So that's what we were talking about. That's Nick B in the back there. And Crayjax, you pointed out there was that huge swell, that wave that just came in there, right?
Yeah. Just
That was classic, man. That's
Do
awesome.
you see what Smithy wrote? Do you see what Smithy wrote?
Electron.
I did not.
microscope.
Well, fun damn it. I got Nick here on my PLO table, so hopefully I can take him out.
John, I'm not gonna play.
So
I
Grey
need that
Wolf
mouse.
It's
says,
gonna be hard to get you then.
I know. I'll play once we're down to 150.
Grey Wolf says Indiana, it's that little strip of cornfields between Ohio and Illinois. And Meta John says way too small for that. And Smithy Raj says electron microscope. And Mojo says that doesn't get old. And Rich Happy in the house says Wipeout, which is how you started this whole thing, right, Nick? You posted Wipeout, and everybody's like, "What's going on?" or something like that.
Yeah, right. I thought that like that's an actual wipeout, not what the crooner, says. Like that was a. I'm amazed that. See, it's a little suspicious to me. Number one, that they had a camera out, just happened to catch that 10 seconds
Right.
when they went around that turn. It's like red flag, red flag.
They knew what was coming.
What were they expecting? Me to fly off?
oh, they
Well,
were
Nick,
right.
since I tripled up the first hand of Omaha, I should just sit out. You're saying?
You can literally sit out without tripling up because there's
Yeah,
no
I
answer.
you can
up,
sit
right?
down with
First
Yeah,
hand,
for
30,000.
PLO. Yeah. So in the chat, Air Herb has a question for Nick B. Shorty, Mr. Green Card here. Says, how fast were you going in miles per hour? Do you know, ballpark?
I would say the boat was probably going 20
Okay.
and he was turning. So, I was probably going 35, 40, 30, because on the end of the rope, you're going a lot faster than the boat.
Yeah,
Right.
it could have been even more than that.
Yeah. It looks like I'm going fast. Like I said, if you look at those houses going by, yeah. And if you asked my friend, he was skipping at like 20 feet intervals. So
Right. Nice. So there you go, Air Herb. That's that. Daisha says, I have drifted at my PLO table. Fatal says the server's sitting on my PLO out. Okay. And Bandit Jerry on the PLO has Nick, John Miner, and Beep. So you got 4 stream teamers there on one PLO table. So, Nick, this is another question for you because Smithy Raj typed in NSFW. NSFW. Do you have any idea what that stands for?
NSFW.
NSFW. I'm not sure what it stands for. Daisho has an idea. He thinks it stands for Nick Super Flying Over Water. Yeah, Rich Al says about 40, baby.
I don't know. Enlighten me, Smithy.
Enlighten us, Smithy. Oh, it looks like Ace of 10. I will got to send Ace of 10 the Zoom link. It was in the stream team schedule with your name attached to it, but I'll get over there and
He's first out 2 times. 2
Yeah, it
months
was
in a row.
hard to find.
Ace to 10 all in with
No, he's
King
the
Jack,
second one out.
and
Second
he's
one
out.
out.
I run into another set. do you still want the Zoom
Who's
link?
out?
Ace to 10. No, I'm just-
Oh, I
let you-
didn't know.
I'll let you know, fun damn it.
Let me-
Nick is not actually sitting out. So he's
I didn't think so.
lurking.
He's watching.
He's lurking for a hand.
I'm actually not. I'm actually on a laptop, so I'm trying to
See?
I'm forgetting. First of all, I'm
Just,
forgetting that I'm
just
sitting
saying,
out.
I don't see it actually sitting out. Is all I'm saying here.
Well, that's because Stat Crippler's at my table, and I wanted to take him out.
You'd see.
So
And banded Jerry. Now that I think about it, just saying.
don't worry, Fun Damage. You'll get those TPs up on him.
But you're not going to mess with me at all. Okay.
Never. I never do, John. John, when was the last time I busted you out? I've never done it. Not one time. I would never do that to my friend.
No,
Unless
that
you're
is
Craig Jacks.
definitely
I've done
not
it to
true.
Craig Jacks a couple times.
It has definitely happened.
All right, we sent the link to Ace to 10. Smithy Raj says NSFW says not safe for work. You know, when they.
I was going to say not safe.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Ace to 10 is in the Zoom just in time for his. Oh, wait a second. He's out.
Just in time for my food.
Just in
I
time
ran
for his
into
exit.
2 sets. I was in 4 hands, and 2 of them with top pair. I run into sets. Not a good run. The same person. Same person.
Meta John says great timing, Ace to 10.
Yeah. It is what it is.
So.
Yep. Davey hurt me with one of those sets on the same hand.
That's like, what the hell?
I'm sure he warned you with his betting structure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was no bad reaction. It was, oh, well, another set, whatever.
No blow up.
No, not for a stream, not for this, not this early. No way. This guy got to be deeper in the tournament where it's like, emotional.
We don't know. He wasn't on the Zoom. Maybe he did blow up. He's not.
No, I was thinking the same thing. He could have. He could have.
That's why he waited to come on till now.
No.
Maybe if the big blind would have called him with a Jack 6 suited, he would have blew up.
Oh, Joe, he ain't worried about our peanuts no more. He's a high roller.
It was a race, and you gotta win a race, and I didn't. So
He was still sitting there counting his stacks of high society.
no, not quite.
Meta John has a question for you, Ace to 10. Can you walk us through the one outer situation?
One outer. I guess I don't.
Nice hand, sir. Nice hand.
What does that mean?
Brad says we didn't get to see the Ace to 10 live reaction. Dang it. And Smithy Raj says that please don't look up what it means on the internet either. The NSFW, because maybe it means something else.
Oh, not safe for work. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Air Herb says Smithy Raj, not so famous wiener. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there, but we know.
I was thinking he modified it a little bit and not safe for wiener.
Yeah, that's actually a good answer.
Right. And Smithy Raj says, Air Herb, that is brilliant.
Smithy Raj, I'll be the first to tell you up front that if I would have been in Vegas while you were there and I would have walked past you, I would have not known that was you. I would have kept right on walking by, and if you'd have talked to me, I'm like, who's that creepy guy? Because I did not recognize you at all in that picture when you posted it. The first one you posted with, was it Matt on the first one?
One with JC and then one with Matt and Lynn. He posted.
Yeah.
Now I flop top set and probably going to lose to a straight or a flush. Yep. The 4-card straight goes right on the board.
So Nick, Rich Happy was kind of saying what you were talking about. Like if the boat was going 20, you're going to be going a lot faster. So that's why he said around 40 because of that.
Yeah.
So just on that. So yeah, it looks like Nick was going, probably between 30 and 40 miles per hour when he went to Der Wiener Schnitzel.
The great, like if you actually slow-mo that video, because you can't do it on the Discord. You can do it from your phone. You know how you drag it with your finger? And
I can drag it on Discord. I've got it. Where do you want me to drag it? I'm going to bring it back up. All right, it's here.
When both feet are in the air and my head's in the water.
We're going to watch it live time the first time right now. Again, this is real time. Here's Nick B.
Oh, I freeze frame that frame.
All right, so when do you want to freeze it? You were saying when now?
Let me pull it up.
No, I've got it here.
But I can't see it.
Oh, okay.
When his head's down and his feet are up.
And thank goodness his pants were still on.
There he is. He's got some black underwear on. I can see that. All right.
I don't have any on, but okay. Right there, look at that. That's perfect.
Look at that. The feet are up. Look at that. He's doing a Jesus Christ pose with the feet up in the air, though. All right. So, yeah, that's let's see.
Nick, I've been there, man. When I had my lake house, I used to do that a lot, the tubing, and I've had some big wipeouts. It's fun, but man, I tell you what, some of those wipeouts,
there he goes. This is where he says, "All right, I'm just gonna get off of this thing, man."
The cartwheel thing is always good.
Yeah, but my head is like my head was the like my plant was my head. Right? Oh, just
Hey, Kevin, now that we got those, can we talk about the Stream Team Barbecue?
What was that?
Oh, yes.
Can we talk about the Stream Team Barbecue?
Yeah, so actually we're going to talk about that, and then, Craig Jacks had some propositions, and Ace 10 wanted to talk about that, right, as well. So I'll let Ace to 10 and Craig Jacks talk about it, and then we'll all also get in the mix here.
All right, I'll let Craig Jacks lead out because he had a twist to it that I actually liked. So Craig Jacks, go ahead and
hang on, time out real quick before we get into that. I just got to read the chat because I know it'll go past. Gray Wolf says, best cartwheel I have ever seen. Meta John says, you did look sort of rough, Smithy Raj. Smithy Raj says, big hair. And then Meta John says, NSFW, nut surfing Fort Wayne. And Meta John also says, in Texas, we called it a water rodeo.
Nice have.
I love it.
Oh,
I was a little worried about that.
All right, drifting, still in though. All right, so we got that. All right, so Craig Jacks, the floor is yours right now. You got some stuff to talk about, propositions maybe.
Yeah, I mean, Ace to 10 started on his stream and come up with what I thought was a great idea.
Well, actually, is Air Herb
2014.
Air Herb started it because Air Herb said, hey, I wanna help sponsor you for the big tournament since you're gonna go. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't think.
Hold on, I'll go. You want to sponsor me?
No, Air Herb said he wanted to sponsor me.
So Ace to 10 is going to sponsor how many players?
Yeah. So I said, I tell you what. I said, let's open this up to everybody. And so that's when I came up with the idea. So go ahead and take it away, Craig Jack.
So, yeah, a lot of people don't know what the idea is, Craig Jack. So
that's what I was going into. And we're gonna have the stream team private tourney that WPT is gonna throw for us. Now the deal is everybody has got to agree to this before we even play the tourney, if you're gonna be in or if you're not gonna be in. If you agree to be in and be one of the sponsors, out of the people that are playing in that tournament, the top finisher in that tournament that is in on this deal, say we have 10 people that get in on it, and say Ace of 10 finishes second or first in the tournament, and he's the top one that was in on the sponsorship.
Right, Meddy's all in here with the Jack 10, so he needs a spade.
We would end up, he's got 4. We would end up having
there you go, Meddy.
10 people that are in. Ace to 10 finishes and gets the sponsor's position. Now this is all hypothetical.
Wow. Crazy X. Can I simplify it really quick?
Would you be quiet, Nick? All the people that get into it, that are in from the beginning, would contribute in to buy Ace to 10 into the 10,000 tournament. If there's 10, it would be $1,000 a person, because the person that's buying in would have to put in their $1,000 too. Even if you win, you still have to put your own $1,000 in.
Yeah.
If he gets to the winning stage, wins some cash.
Win, Craig Jacks, win.
He gets to keep 25% of those winnings, and then 75% of those winnings go to the other investors. So, I mean, we just have to see how many people are interested in doing this to see how much it's going to be to invest.
But isn't it the tournament the following week?
No, it's the next day.
It's the next day.
It's the same weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me ask a question.
Well, yeah, but it runs a lot longer than just the next day.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just like a 6 or 7 day tournament, right?
Right. Correct.
Yeah.
It's only
Just,
like a 6
that's
or
a
7,
lot of time off.
8, 9, 10 day tournament.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Well, I mean, you don't have to stay there to guard your investment. I mean, if
No,
you invest,
but-
you can still go home. The person that's playing's got to stay.
Okay, and here, this is where my question comes in. So if I decide to contribute and happen to take the thing down, but cannot afford the time, would I be able to pick who I want to go?
That was my question as well.
See why
Fair
not?
question.
I don't know. Should you? Let's talk about it. Should you pick, or should it go to the runner up, the next person? I'm open to
Personally,
either or. I'm open to either or.
my vote would be to be able to pick, because
That's
I
fine.
would want to pick someone who has a great shot.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I'm good with picking. I mean, you are in the right. So
Either
That's
way
the-
sounds good.
That's the same as question I had, and I would like to pick.
yeah, I'd be fine with that too.
I think it should go to the next person in the tournament because the tournament's all about who's qualifying for what.
Well, the biggest thing is who's going to have the time to be able to do it. So, I mean, I think we can establish all
But
that
see-
before we even play.
Actually, I might.
But see, the thing is, I already know I would not have the time, but I still would like to sponsor and have a chance. You see what I mean?
Right, sure.
And if I happen to take it down, now I'm kind of in a quandary.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that's where Airherb was. Airherb's like, I don't have the time, but I want to sponsor. So
Well, I'm just going to throw this out there, John. You've been in 23 Stream Team Championships and haven't won one yet. So
I get that.
Just saying.
hey,
I wasn't the first one to throw the stat out there tonight.
Okay, I'm asking more for Bear. How's that?
maybe we want to look at total World Series of Poker caches or WPT caches. If we have to pick someone.
No. I'm good either way, but my vote would be to be able to pick. But I'm good
I'm
with
good
the
with that,
next
John.
person down.
I'm good.
All right, Drifting is all in. Ace Deuce versus the Jiggities. Flop is King Queen 6. There's a couple diamonds. There's another diamond, and he does have a 2 of diamonds. So Drifting looking for a diamond or an ace here. He gets an ace on the
it's still
river.
alive.
So Drifting, you're okay with that, right?
Okay, I'm okay with that.
All right.
I
Still
tell you
alive.
what.
And Medi
If
obviously
Fun
is
Dammit
here.
plays live poker as good as she does virtual felt. She would definitely be interesting.
All right, okay, so we've got mixed reactions in the chat about should it be the next person or should the person be able to pick it. So there is a poll on the Twitch chat of what should happen.
Oh, look at that. That
Pick a
was quick.
player or next qualifier. So the poll is going off. I'll take a look at that as we get going.
Can you put our votes in?
Yeah. Bathroom.
Yeah, you can let me know. If you're not going to vote on Twitch, let me know here live on Zoom. I'm going to make a little side one, and then we'll put it all together.
I voted on Twitch.
Okay, so if you didn't vote on Twitch, raise your hand right now so I know who didn't vote on Twitch.
Did or did not?
Did not. Okay, so
Did.
Davey wins, and Bare Necessity, I need your vote.
I want to pick a player.
Pick, okay?
I tend to agree the same thing, but really I wouldn't care either way.
And I voted for pick a player. It's fine with me.
I voted for pick a player, so I think we know where that's going to go. It looks like it's running away with it.
So let me go back to it right now. So we've got on the Zoom that hasn't voted on Twitch, we've got 2 that say pick a player. Right now it's 65% pick a player and 7% qualify. The reason why I do, I haven't decided what I like better, but the reason why I do like qualifier is because it is a tournament where you're qualifying to win, right? So I like that argument side of it. But you know, I get the other side too, where it's like, hey, I won.
Both
so
of them got me.
I get the
Right.
pick.
Who wants to represent me, basically, if you want?
Right.
Who do you want to represent you?
Smithy Rod says he is playing the Prime. It looks like Terry St. Peter says I'm also planning on playing the Prime event too, so that's good. Brad
I made
says,
my reservations.
I already have it on my schedule to be there anyway. I'm game. So cool.
Hey, John, I flopped the straight.
All right, we got John
Well, that
Miner
figures.
versus
I was
David
on the
Wins.
open-ended draws, so.
So we're looking
just-
for a king.
Oh, there you go,
chop
John.
it up.
I'll live with that.
All right, bring over to sister. Kiss your sister on this one. Is the chop pot situation. All right, let me see. All right, so the voting is still going on. So based off of bare necessity and Davey Wins, I'm gonna pick a player here, so you guys are represented, okay, on the poll. So I'll do that. I'll vote. It's 70% right now, pick a player, and 30% next qualifier. So that's based off of about 25 votes, okay? So that
Now,
gives you an
Kevin.
idea.
And just to be clear, it has to be a player that's sponsored before the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
It has to be.
So
what now?
just to kind of go over this, because there are some questions like Brad asked you. Yeah, we're talking about the
Just
15
Tommy
million
K5.
guarantee. Oh, drifting, all in and out. GG drifting. He's right here with us. Drifting, you got
Nick.
you got the mic,
Yes.
the floor.
I assume you got moved off my table and not,
No, I actually busted.
boy, that's hard to do when you're
When
sitting
you're not
out.
playing.
I know.
again.
I wanted to play a hand. You know, Beep likes to raise every hand in pot limit Omaha. So I called with a pair of tens, and flopped the flush. But 3 people flopped the flush. Mine was just a little lower, and all 3 of us slow played it. So it is what it is.
Well, it sounds like you slowed it too much.
Huh?
It doesn't sound like you slow played it too much.
No, I'm saying like I was on the button and they slow played the flop. I made sure no full house came or whatever. I mean, I had 10 high, the ace and the king was there, or whatever.
All right, Mojo
Nick B,
also going to try to play
Nick
the.
B, I'm so sorry to hear.
I had a
Sorry to
2
hear
there,
that.
John. I had a 2.
So sorry. It breaks my heart, Nick. It really
I
does.
know.
So Mr. Clutch Logo says maybe John Miner has been sandbagging the last 23 months, waiting to pounce on our private event.
That's it. Yeah.
All
All
right.
right, so where did we land? It looks like the poll's pretty.
It's still going.
Yeah, I
It's
think
71% pick a player and 29% qualifier. So, I had talked about this before a while. So it looks like it's over, right? That's it. So
Yeah.
we've
Player.
got basically with the Zoom, you're going to add a couple, but basically it's 71% for pick a player. So it looks like, unless like everybody that's not here tonight thinks the other way, it's really hard to go the other way. But I had talked about years ago events like this where we had people do that to where the winner got the majority of whatever they won, and then the other players got X amount of what they won on that. Krajex, you said that if they played and won, let's say they qualify, they won the event, the sponsored, right, and all that, and they go and play the 15 million guarantee, and they win that event, and let's just say they win $1 million in the event somewhere. You're saying 25%, so you're saying they would get 250K. The other 750K divided up against three
All 10,
to
all the investors.
to
So they're
all
gonna
the
put-
other ones, right?
Right.
So, first
They'll
off,
even get a
my
cut of
first
that.
reaction to that is the 25% is way too low for the person that plays it, that actually
Well, it'll
plays
be
it.
more than 25%.
I would think it should be, but I'm just saying, like,
No. What I'm saying is they would get their 25% plus their share.
okay.
Their share would still get chopped in there too. So it'd be
I
over.
don't know.
after-
I think I disagree with that, and here's why. Right?
Rogers
If I
all in
u-
versus Tommy K5.
If I was thinking about standard math and percentages, let's say we got 10 people.
Right.
So you are basically investing in a 10. And so, but you're only going to get, instead of getting a tenth, you're going to get less than that because you're only going to have you'll have a tenth of 75%. And so you're already being taking a hit right there. So I think to go beyond that is probably getting too far swinging the other way. Just like, is the ROI worth it?
I need the 10 here.
Well, if you had
John
or
Miner,
open-ended,
pocket tens.
open-ended 10. No joy.
I didn't do it.
Bare
Well,
necessity.
I mean, the way I'm
See,
looking at it,
I
if there
thought the
were
way
10,
I thought
if
the
there
way
were
it was going
10
to work, it was if there was 10 people, each person would get a 10% share.
well,
Well,
you
only
got to
100
give
the guy
you got to
that's
give something
playing
for the
next-
person playing it, right?
right.
Which
Okay.
is why
Okay.
Craig Jack said 25%, which I
Well,
was
that-
okay with that. I mean, I'm
well,
like, but
that actually-
I'm not sure
that
I would
actually-
want to go more than that.
Well, that puts them at 35 if they get their player share too.
Correct.
Which Kevin is saying that the person that wins should get more.
Well,
If the person
and
actually
you
played.
clarifying that, Craig Jax, is why we're talking out loud, right? So, or
Right.
thinking out loud, whatever.
I would cap it at 25. 25 to me is enough.
Yeah, because that person wouldn't even be in that tournament if he didn't get sponsored, most likely.
No, exactly right. That's why I think 25 would be enough.
I don't know. I think it should be. I mean, I think it should be 25 and like what Kevin said. Like you should still get 10% of the 10 whatever, because that person's obviously going to be staying. They have a lot of expense too. They're staying in Vegas for a week. You know.
Well, the good thing about this
Good point.
is
That's a good point, Nick. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
You're right. They're going to have to pay. they're
Yeah,
gonna have to
missing
pay.
work, whatever, all that stuff too. Sure.
That's fair. All right. You sold me, Nick.
So the 35. and then-
I'm famous. I'm the smartest guy
It's
here.
not
you know?
35. It's 25 plus whatever the percentage is of how many people we end up
If
doing.
it were 10
Right.
people, it'd be 10%. So that would
Well,
be
it'd be
35%.
10%
There's
of
20 people, it's
7,500.
5%.
Right.
Yeah.
But we really don't know how this is going to go. There could be
Right.
20 people that sponsor, you know.
Exactly.
Sure.
Right.
But we're just working on hypothetical numbers because we don't know how many would be in on it.
Yeah. But basically what we're saying, it'd be the percent of whatever, however many people there are.
Right.
What's the lowest
Schedule out
payout?
for that event.
What is the expected lowest payout?
is 15,000.
It's like 15,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a 10,000 buy-in. Just want to remind you guys, it's a 10,400 buy-in. Okay, which not big difference, but it is a difference. But
Right.
no, the like I said, I do have experience with running these types of events, so it's all about having all of the paperwork done up front and all of the contingencies and all of the angles and all of that, and then having it signed, and.
Oh, y'all can trust me. My word is my bond.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always about the people, even if you get, lawyers.
I know,
and
Calvin. I'm
contracts
just
and all
messing with you.
that. I
I'm
know,
messing.
but I'm saying it is always about the person anyway, because even if you get something signed and all of that, somebody can still, do whatever they want to try to do and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, Medi's all in, pocket fours. You got the Mr. Clutch logo versus Smithy Rogers Ace Jack. Flop is 9,
No check,
8,
no
7.
check.
There's a 5.
A 6. 6. No 6. No 6.
All right.
Deuce.
So Medi stays alive there. Right. So
But Kevin-
couple things real quick. Mojo says, Kevin, what are
Sure,
the
your
rules
pocket
again?
pair holds up.
I stepped away, didn't catch the whole thing. So yeah, there are no rules right now. It's an idea, and that's what's cool about it is we do have time to talk about it and discuss, and then yeah, of course, once you start to get who's actually coming to the Stream Team Barbecue, and we've got the Prime event and all that, and then who's actually in, right? Now you start to get a head count of there's not enough. Maybe there's only 3 or 4, right? Or no, hey, there's like 15 or 20 that want to get in on this,
Yeah.
right? So those kinds
What's
of
the
things.
Prime event?
So
Kevin, the one thing
The last time, dear.
that you can probably explain to us, which I think I have a grasp on it, but I don't know this. On the tax implications, would it be the winner with 1099 all the payouts?
yeah, so there are a couple. So you are supposed to talk to your licensed tax preparer, right? So, I am actually certified for taxes in California, so I technically could talk about it.
Wow.
But just so you know, as far as that goes, there are a couple options. There are some forms where you can actually list everybody of who is actually there. So when let's say you want $1 million, you can actually list how much you're taking and how much everybody else is. And everybody else would have to provide their name and social and all of that. So there are documents for that, but there's also documents like a 1099 where you can send people as well. Again, you're going to need to get all of their information, you know. So there is that as well. So just full kind of disclosure without saying exactly what to do, and but that is something that would need to happen between everybody that agrees upon. And that's why, like I said, obviously, obviously trust wise is always there. Nice win on that pot. So the trust is always there, but it's also there's a lot of paperwork that needs to be done, and all of that. So, because obviously a lot of poker people, in the industry, they just have like the guy who won the WSOP main event. And they asked him, "What are you going to do with the 10 million?" He's like, "Well, it's not all mine. I had a couple swaps, right?" So he had a couple swaps with a couple people. So I don't know what. I mean, I'm sure it's probably out there somewhere how much he made out of the 10 million, but he has swaps, and a lot of times when poker players do swap and have these percentages and this. There isn't paperwork, right? There's a text message or something like that of agreeing to it. So, but obviously in this kind of situation, if that's something you guys want to do, it's always I can just recommend it to you guys to get as much documentation.
I think what you said was good. It's just put information on one form and away we go.
Yeah, and like I said, that's what I used to do, because I used to run, like I said, fundraiser tournaments and those, and that was one of the prizes where, like, whoever finished first got the higher percentage, and then the way we did it back then on that is whoever actually finished second in the tournament, the qualifying tournament, got a higher percentage. So it wasn't like everybody got some of that 70, like everybody got some of that 75% that you're talking about, but second place got a higher percentage and so on, right? So if you were the first one out, you'd still get a percentage, but your percentage would be less than the person that finished second, and obviously the person that finished first. But I mean, not that you guys want to do that, but that was one way that I've seen it done and that we did it. So but yeah, I think it's fun because a lot of people are going to be there in person, and they're going to be there for the Prime event, and there's going to be a lot of satellites there to begin with, running. But this is a better idea for the community there, because you guarantee somebody from the
someone we can watch and track during the whole thing
to get in. And then I mean, obviously. Any one or two of the Stream Team family making it into that 15 million event. I mean, it's going to be crazy just to watch them play the Prime event, right? Now to watch them play the 15 million guarantee event would be really cool. So
Kevin, what's the Prime event? I'm not familiar.
It was the WPT Deep Stacks. They rebranded it to WPT Prime.
And when does that start?
That's going to be the 8th through the 12th and stuff like that. So. It's going to be that weekend. So
I want to go 3 days. AB.
3.
Yeah, there's like 3. I think 1A, 1B, and 1C. We can bring it up.
I was just thinking of changing my flight to come in on that Saturday morning so I could stay longer.
It's the 8th, 9th, and 10th for day one.
So let me try to get to the chat, because I see JC actually is here. Says, "Fun, damn it, nice. Hope you like it." Says, "Yep."
JC.
So Smithy, Raj, and JC, they cheated on me with the bromance. They went and saw Cirque du Soleil without me. So that did happen. So we're way behind in the chat, but it's because we're talking about. So I am going to scroll through the chat here. And Richmond in the house is, what is traditional, right? Okay, so there's a lot of questions here. Ambi is in the house as well. So I've missed a lot of questions and things. They're asking about this.
So do we want to tell JC what our plan is, or what our idea we're thinking about?
Well, Jeremy has said if there are any questions on the December events, he is here to answer them.
So real quick, JC, I'm not sure what time you got in here, but basically Ace of 10, Cray Jacks, Air Herb, and a few others coming up with the idea of when we're there for the private tournament, the Stream Team private tournament during the Stream Team barbecue and the WPT Prime, that they're probably going to do like a last longer, whoever, of a basically, and whoever lasts longest of whoever agrees to will get a seat to the WPT World Championship, which is the 15 million guarantee. So obviously, depending on how many players and all of that. So that's one of the things that they're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
We wouldn't get a seat. We'd get sponsored for a seat.
Well, I've just kind of summarized it real quick without going over details. But yeah, I mean, obviously, realistically, it's a last longer because if 10 people do this and the other people don't, then it's not about
whoever lasts longest it is.
It's whoever the last longer is in the private event, right? Because if those 10 people bust out, they could be the first 10 people out of the tournament of the private event, and so you could still do that. But basically, those people that are doing the last longer are all putting up the 10,400 divided by however many players, right? That's what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Correct. Correct.
And what did you say the winnings would be for that event?
The minimum payout is usually going to be around 15,000, and then of course, first place is going to be probably over 2 million. It would be over 2 million. So for first place.
Well, on the Prime event, Kevin, since you know those numbers, what are you looking at for just final table on, say, the 2 million guarantee?
It's going to come down to how many they have.
Right,
they put a 2 million guarantee, though, right?
Yeah, just with the guarantee.
Yeah, so let me see on that. So with the 2 million.
I mean, we know they're going to blow it out of the water, but we can't say by how much.
So I want to say final table on that is going to be ballpark a minimum, around 40,000, something like that. You know what I mean? Where first place should be around 400,000, and it's usually about 10% of that first place. That's generally similar to the payout structure that WPT uses for their live events like that.
And that's just if they don't.
That's if it's 2 million, right? That's so like 20% of the 2 million is 400,000, and then 10% of that would be 40,000. So basically, just to give you a ballpark idea, 40,000 for ninth spot and around 400,000 for first, roughly, right? That's what it'd be nice to be higher, which it probably will be. So,
but when they do their final table for the show, it's only going to be the final 6, right?
Yeah, the official TV final table is 6. Yeah. So when they do that, obviously for the main tour. Okay, so Fun Damn It is all in here in the Stream Team Championship. The 15 million guaranteed, the WT World Championship. Yeah, the final table will be
at 8-2 there.
9 on that. The old 8-2.
Kevin, I have one prerequisite that would be nice for this. If we go do this, and we get the picks on one, I'd like to understand what everyone's live tournament experience is.
Well, you're not going to get
really, Rich Al, on my big blind.
You're not going to get everybody having the same live.
Somebody had to do it.
Well, I know.
You
people
can
like
just
Andy,
work that.
Patty,
Ace, you can just work that with people DMing and
Yeah.
such.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah.
Nobody calls. Okay.
Like Fun Damn It is an awesome virtual fell player, but Fun Damn It, do you play live?
I do, but I usually play cash tables.
Oh, that's fine.
And I don't.
Some of the best poker players that go deep are the ones that play a lot of cash.
Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Can you explain the prime format?
Yeah, so basically the prime is going to start it's going to have 3 day ones, 1A, 1B, 1C. It starts December 8th, so you can play either December 8th, 9th, or 10th. So, and then basically the top players from each one of those days goes on to day 2. So day 2 is going to be December 11th. So that'll be day 2, and then day 3 will be December 12th. And then the final table for the prime event, and this is for the prime event even, is going to be, so if you make the final table, you've got to have to stay for a long time or fly and come back because it's December 19th. And that'll be filmed at the esports arena, HyperX Esports Arena. So that's the schedule for the prime event. So that's the 1,100 buy-in, 2 million guarantee. So that's what that is. The 15 million event, That has the same similar type of format. You're going to get more chips and more time, but it has 3 day ones also, a day 1A, 1B, and 1C. And those are December 12th, December 13th, and December 14th. But that one's a longer event because there's a day 2, day 3, day 4, and then day 5, if you make it all the way to December, that goes to December 18th. And then you would have a day off because they're going to film the prime final table on the 19th, right? And then you would then have to play the final table for TV on December 20th. So you could go the latest you would go is all the way to December 20th if you played the main tour final table, and December 19th if you made the prime final table.
So the two schedules overlap?
And then you could be in both.
So they kind of overlap, but you can actually make the final table for both.
Nice hand, Davey.
So look at all this action. Davey wins all in. The U all in. All right, Davey stays alive. And
But what I was looking for, Kevin, is the actual, is it a rebuy? Is it a...
So re-entry. It's usually unlimited re-entry. It is unlimited re-entry on those events. So you can, in other words, pros are going to be able to fire as many bullets as they want in 3 days consecutive. So
so they don't even cut it off at a certain blind level or anything.
They do after I want to say level. It's on the first day, usually level 8 or something like that. So at 8 o'clock at night, they usually will start around 11 in the a.m. and then they'll close registration around 8 p.m.
WSOP went to, I think it was. Is it 2 hour? Let me ask you: is it 2 hour levels?
I don't think they have the structures up yet. They just have the format. So usually they would be 60, and then maybe on
16 hours, right?
They
Normally
might go to 90
hours.
minutes.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a post here from JC and Mr. Clutch. I'm trying to get to the chat, everybody. So let me see what we've got here.
I assume you noticed, Ace, that we're on the 1K together, the East.
I noticed.
Okay, so let's see.
I do have a question
Air
for
Herb
Jeremy
says,
Clemens.
I had experience with this. The best way is for everyone to provide name, address, and social security number. The person that wins reports only his share of winnings, and the partners get a 1099 of their own. Yep, okay. All right, so let me go through. So JC is obviously talking about everything we already did about the 1,100 and the 2 million. Day 2 is on a Sunday. Stream Team event is on Saturday, just to remind everybody. Mr. Clutch says, FYI, I'm getting there Thursday night, the 8th, playing Prime. Okay. I'm not sure, Mr. Clutch, if you want me to see your post above. Okay. So I guess his post above is that he's coming in there Thursday night, the 8th, playing the Prime event, 1B on Friday, the 9th. So Saturday will be open for the Stream Team barbecue and private event. And then hopefully day 2 on Sunday. Yes. The schedule Mr. Clutch laid out is what we thought most Stream Teamers would do. Right. So basically, you can qualify for day 2, playing the Prime, then go to the Stream Team barbecue and events on that day, right, which would be Saturday. And then what's that?
Fun damn, it's all in.
Oh, fun damn, it's all in. Oh no, Heineken Bob has the ace. Oh. All right, we got a GG for Fun Dammit on that one. Nice hand, Heineken Bob.
Glad I folded the small raise.
I'm just getting prepared. I'm just getting prepared for you and me, Kevin.
There we go, for the heads up. Right.
I can't have 8 tournaments going at once.
AC did clarify that although it's re-entry, it's only 1 per flight.
Okay, so on the Prime, it is unlimited re-entry. And on the main event, the 10,000 one, it's 1 entry per flight, so a pro could max register 3 times then.
3 times.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's what it says on the website as well. So yeah, Prime is unlimited reentry, and the main is 1 reentry. There's also a mystery bounty that week, December 16th through the 19th, which is nice. It's a 2 million guarantee with a 1,600 buy-in, and again, 3 multiple days. And all of that. And that's probably more of a turbo event with unlimited re-entries per flight. So there's 3 really big events there. It's really nice.
I do have a question for JC, though.
Okay, he's here.
JC, as you know, I won. Michael's reached out to me. on the Prime event that I won back on Mother's Day. If I win the 2,500 Prime that we keep having on Saturdays, would I be able to use that 2,500 for the rebuy on day 2 if I don't qualify on day 1?
Rich Al's all in with ace 10, which is ace 5.
Really, all in, Polka Kid?
So you get a 3 on the river. Nope.
Is Rich Al going to have an ace event here?
I know. It's like a mini ace to 10 blow up. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, 2-time champion is out. All in Poker Kid with the ace 5. So that was a question Krajax had for JC. So we'll see. JC says there's also a ladies championship. Cabby is in the house as well. Says howdy all. Good to see you, Cabby. Let's see here. Terry St. Peter, Triple T says, I'm doing the same schedule as Mr. Clutch logo. So, sounds like a really good schedule. So, basically, getting there Thursday on the 8th, playing on Friday the 9th, and then the Stream Team Barbecue on the 10th. And then day 2 is on the 11th. This is for the Prime event. And then if you go all the way to day 3, the 12th, that would be great because then you would stop play there. And then on the 13th or the 14th, you can still now play in the main event, the 10,000, 15 million one, right? And then all of that would go to December 18th. And if you were still in on that, which is the dream, then instead of having a day off, you would actually play on the 19th, the final table of the Prime event. And then the next day, play the final table of the WPT World Championship event. So that would be a great problem to have, not having a day off. But it's scheduled perfect so you can qualify for both. And if you did that, really the only event, the main big event you would miss would be that mystery bounty, which is December 16th or the 19th. But you're okay missing that if you're still in the main and the Prime, right? So,
well, I am flying on the 7th where I can play day 1A. That way I have a backup plan for day 1B, just in case I can play a second day before the Stream Team thing, before the Stream Team events. So I want to give myself a second shot at it if I need it.
Right, yeah, and JC's answering your question in the chat, so you got that right, Krajax, for sure?
I got a question.
Nick B in the house, everybody.
I've been here. I know nobody knows that, but so my question is this, right?
Yes, you're
if
famous.
I wanted to bring a guest, like say for example, right? I wanted to bring J.M. Gersh, right, to be my don't get done in the casino kind of thing. Would I be able to bring him to the Stream Team Barbecue as a guest, or would he be not welcome because, he's
I
not?
have no problem with that.
He's not.
I mean, it depends if he's going to call with an ace 10, Nick.
I'm bringing my wife, and she's not a Stream Team or a WPT player.
Right, I might bring my wife and son.
I think everybody's plus whatever they bring, right? If they're bringing friends and family with them, it's part of the extended.
Yeah, I'm
family.
more thinking, would he be able to play in our event?
Yeah, I'm thinking everybody would like that, right? Everybody would love to get
to know J.M. Gersh,
Craig Jackson's wife or whoever's, all right, so our runner's all in with King Jack versus the U's 8-7. Flop is Queen 10. There's a couple of hearts, but they're irrelevant, so we got a deuce on the turn. King Jack is still ahead for our runner. There's another deuce. King's going to play, so our runner's going to take that pot down. So, yeah, I mean, unless somebody probably abused it, right? Like, oh, yeah, these are my 25 buddies, here that showed up or something. But I think, any Stream Teamer plus, a few, right, that are like really close friends or family, and that are obviously aware or play on club or just watch the streams and things like that, right? Immediate family and stuff. I think that would be fine, but I'm not making the rules on this. So
and Jeremy,
Jeremy wrote
Nick Shorty all in,
Jeremy
baby, with the jiggities.
Jeremy
there we go.
already said.
Bang, 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 bang.
Look at that. The Jiggities versus Pocket Sixes. Bare Necessity
Bang,
versus
bang,
Nick B.
bang,
Shorty.
bang.
We got a 3 on the turn.
We're coming on the river with the bang, 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 bang.
And there we go.
Nice hand, Nick.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, JC, I got a question for you.
Hang on real
Where
quick,
exactly
Ace.
You gave away my chips there, Bear.
1 second, Ace.
I know.
Sorry. Smithy
Come
Rod
back.
is all in, but Jeremy says the barbecue and poker is good for stream team and a +1. Okay, so that's what they're saying. Probably for that. So it's probably a good RSVP thing to do too, because tables and limiteds and all that kind of stuff. So go ahead, Ace. Sorry about that.
Where location wise, where exactly are we going to do the stream team barbecue in the tournament?
At the Win.
There's
at the
a
Win?
private room. I know Matt Savage had posted that, right? It's some VIP lounge or private room or something.
Yeah.
All
I
of the
think
poker actually takes place in the Encore, even though it's called the Win. It's Win and Encore, but
Right.
but is the room in that you remember, Craig Jacks? It's in the Win, but it's Win or Encore. It's all this kind of connected. It's all the same.
Right. It's a private room that they have, but the actual barbecue, I think they were looking at doing.
Good, another all-in going there.
Bare Necessity Pocket 8s. Gonna be good on that one.
That was a forced. That was a forced all in, John.
I get it.
And for the stream team barbecue, another question. I mean, stream team tournament, another question. Are we like ponying up an entry fee so the winner
Yeah.
wins something, or is it just bragging rights?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 120. I think.
Okay, 120. Okay.
I think, if I remember right.
Yes, it's 110 buy-in, says
110.
JC. He says he's not 100% on the barbecue, but we are looking at Charlie's Bar and Grill at the Win. And then, JC, if you remember where the room is located, it could be wrong. It could be 120. Oh, so maybe it is 120. He says Matt set it up. So Matt set it up, which is great. So big props again to JC and Matt for coordinating that and setting it up with the Win and Encore on that. So, all right, Mojo. Oh, we got another all in. Well, obviously, Bare Necessity is all in again because we know why, right, Bear?
Yeah.
It feels like the full-on VIP treatment for us.
I love
when we
it.
go up there.
That's a good hand right there.
So Nick
Good luck,
Shorty
Nick.
with his Anna Kournikova is going to take it down.
Thank you there. Thank
GG
you.
Bare Necessity on that.
Good
Good
game,
luck,
Bear.
everybody.
We're getting close.
Hey, bring it here. I have wires in there all over the place.
Getting close to a final table, down to 10 now. Mojo says going to be gone a little longer than expected, Kevin. If I'm not back in time, good luck, Stream Team family, and good night. All right, Mojo, take care. Again, I want to apologize to everybody in the chat who I did not read or get to. Sorry, I apologize. You guys know I usually go through everything, so all that. Meta John says Matt posted 120, 110 to the pot, and 10 to signing singing lessons for Matt.
Nick wanted me to ask JC if he can. Are we gonna be able to meet the Royal Flush girls?
Everybody except for Nick can.
So a lot of times, just so you guys know, the Royal Flush crew will be there at the beginning of events, usually. So if you're interested in seeing the Royal Flush crew, you want to be there on the day 1As, Bs, and Cs, which you're all planning on being. So they're usually there when they get ready to shuffle up and deal, launch it all off, and that kind of stuff. Just to give you a heads up on that. So if you're interested in meeting the Royal Flush crew, that's usually the days to do it.
Yeah, either that or you can go to my house because you can ask Crayjacks and they're always hanging out.
Look at that.
They
Nick
are.
B's with it right now.
Good job, Nick.
Just saying.
But they are the Royal Flush crew now.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the
I bet.
crew. They're not the girl. What happened? Why aren't they?
Well, I'll take.
Why did they
Kathy's
change the
word for it.
name?
It's Royal Flush crew because there's also men part of the crew. Brendan is one of the Royal Flush crew as well. So they're not just girls.
Oh,
So that's
Oh, then we don't
equal
want the rest of
opportunity.
them.
Okay.
there's
we
other
don't want
there's
the
other
rest-
reasons why, but that's also a legitimate reason why, because it's not
Yeah,
all
okay.
girls.
Makes sense.
Meta John, let's see, what was that? Cabby says, read this. Mr. Clutch Logan says, Kevin, notice how Meta John, Dice Show, and myself are not showing our face after the beating on Friday. I noticed they're not in the Zoom here, huh? All right. And then Cabby says it right there. It's the Royal Crew now, guys and girls. Yep. Smithy did see the Royal Flush guy, Brendan. He's a really cool guy. Let's see.
Fundament. May I have
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
I know. I would like to admit to you that I will not be able to grind and really go after your record. So your record is safe, all right? Unless my donkey play happens to just win, and I get lucky, you know.
You didn't have to tell her, Nick. She already knew that.
No, well, I just wanted to make it known that, you know, I'm ecstatic that I'm safe for the Stream Team Championship before I even left my house.
Hey, Nick, you don't have to make excuses unless you get close to the record.
I'm man.
So,
has anyone else had 42,000 points in 14 days? You
it
know?
doesn't matter if that's what you have at the end of the
I
month.
did.
Right. But I have to take off now.
Okay, 8 to 10. We need to go there.
You
Well, I was
taking off,
just-
Nick?
I
It's
mean,
unfortunate that, you know,
I'm on vacation. You know?
I broke the record after it stood for a year, and mine stood for what, 2 months?
No, it was just 1 month. It was
1 month. Sorry,
1 month.
It stood for 1 month.
You know, but for the
Just to
integrity of their
clarify.
records, for the integrity of those records is like Babe Ruth and the asterisks or whatever they did. You know, there's so much more opportunity now for TP with all these other things that it's easier to get. You know,
Yeah. I did it.
It
not
is,
playing
and
Pacifics.
it is easier, and I'm just surprised no one's beat it in a year.
Well, and Meta John
That was sarcastic.
I'm just not good enough. So,
Meta John did have the record for a long time, and then Ace to 10 broke it like 6 months later, and then 1 month right after Ace breaks it, Fun to Have It took it back, took it away. Man. So it sounds like
Everybody
it's
has
going to
the
be a lot
same
of fun in
opportunity,
December,
Nick.
everybody. All right, we got final table now. Let's get it here. Let's bring that in.
oh look, Smithy Rogers here. Oh yeah, any 2 cards, you know, I'm calling him. Any 2.
All right, we got final table here, Stream Team Championship.
I correct that. Let me adjust that. Any 2 cards, if I have him covered, I have to call.
any more changes?
Negative.
Okay.
If I feel it at the time.
Hey, one more caveat.
Yeah. John
Smack
Miner,
ball
has
there.
Meta
Oh,
John
yeah.
found us a hotel yet?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. I think so. But
I made my reservations
Oh,
and went ahead and
yes.
paid for mine because I couldn't guarantee my room unless I couldn't just reserve it with a card. So I went ahead and paid. But I am staying at the Win.
Where you staying?
At the Win.
Oh, I ain't staying there. That's too expensive.
Well, I mean, I've got extra bed for anybody that needs to crash for a couple of nights.
You told me that already. So how many beds do you really have? Because you already
2.
offered it to me.
I didn't offer it to you.
You did when I was house. Now, see, that's why I don't like drinking with you because you don't remember what you did.
I'll let my wife share her room with you. I'll get off cheaper.
Nick B getting it straight there.
So, John, just let me know when you're coming down what you need.
I was looking at the hotel prices.
But-
Man, they're expensive.
Yeah, and the longer you wait, the more expensive they get. That's why I went ahead and got mine. They had gone up $200 a night from the first time I looked at them to when I reserved them.
They've
this
gone
past
up
week.
100 since the last time I looked.
yeah, I think Island Bud and I may end up cozying up on the other bed.
Yeah. Told him they could spoon in the other bin.
We got Fatal all in with Ace Queen. All in Poker Kid with the King Queen here. Flop a Queen Jack Deuce. Rainbow flop. We got a 3 on the turn. See what we've got here. And a 5. So
you have not claimed it, Island.
Fatal's going to survive. Cabby says too many jokes. He's loving it, though. Island Bud says, Krajak, that's my bed. Why you offering what is already mine? All right, to you with the River Justice. All right, so we do have a final table here. On the button is Nick B. Shorty. We got our runner, Medi23. How are you still in this event, Medi?
I have no idea.
You've been so short stacked this whole time. Smithy Raj, Davey Wins, All in Poker Kid, the U, Heineken Bob, and Fatal. Fatal is the chip lead. But we do have a lot of previous champions here. We've got Nick B. Shorty, Medi, Smithy Raj, and the U. Previous champs right there. So they're looking for their second title, and everybody else is looking for their first. All right, Daisho says, I guess you and Nick B. Shorty, talking to Krajax, will be really getting to know each other then. All right, All in Poker Kid. All in, which is fitting.
Sure.
Making sure you realize you don't have to have
Where's she at?
You can come up here and watch CBS things.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, I think we all know that none of us are going to be spending a lot of time in the room anyway.
Right.
We're doing a Zoom.
Rich Happy says, while in Las Vegas, stop in and see my old custom jewelry.
You want to see?
Mordici I used for 20 years
Nick,
at the jewelers.
mute your mic.
Oh, All in Poker Kid with Ace 10 versus Ace
But
King.
tell you a funny story, Mark.
The spades get
They're
there.
They're showing.
Mute your mic.
Fatal's going to take that down, and GG to All in Poker Kid.
They were showing.
Flop the 10, but the spades get there, so Fatal. The rich get richer. Chip lead over 24,000. Davey Wins over 18,000. We've got Heineken Bob going all in now. All right, Rich Happy says, hands down best Vegas 20 times plus. Nice.
Hey, Kevin, who's the famous one?
The famous one? Well, Nick B. Shorty. Everybody knows that.
See?
Nick B. Shorty. He's famous, baby.
Oh, you got to read.
They do
Daisho's
know the
comments.
Kool-Aid Man story.
Daisho's comments pretty damn funny.
I mean, let's
right,
be
thank you,
honest.
Mark.
Nick B.
Appreciate it.
Shorty is famous.
Oh, Medi almost hung in there again.
Oh, Medi.
Medi, when you going to be in there?
on the river there. All
Good
right.
game, Medi.
Thank you guys.
GG, Medi, Heineken Bob, almost up to 10,000 in chips now. Down to 7. Nick, if they want, I can play a video too. I got a video available.
Oh no, they've seen the video. Their son's the one that threw me around like that.
Right. So Keith Wins was first out. Just to give you a quick recap here. Ace to 10 went out 17th. So Ace to 10 actually did one better than he did last month, right?
Nice.
Finished 17th this month. Is that about right, Ace?
No, I didn't play last month.
2 months ago?
I haven't been able to play a lot, so I haven't been able to make this championship. Like this month, I've been so much time, I won't make it again.
The last time you played championship.
I can't remember when I went out, but
Oh, you went out first. Ace. That was
I did.
That was
You went out before the people sitting out went out, Ace.
Right. You even went out before the
Before the sentence.
All right. So anyway, so recap again. Keith Wins first out. Then Ace to 10. Drifting went out 16th. Roger F. And then John Miner went out 14th. And then we're still checking the camera because we're not sure how Fun Damn It went out, but she went out 13th. And then Rich Al 12th. Bare Necessity 11th. Tommy K5 busted 10th. And then we got the final table. All in Poker Kid was first one out at the final table. And then, of course, we just lost Medi, who has basically been a short stacked all night, but he was scratching and clawing and fighting his way to try to. I mean, if you just get hot, right now, you can flip the script. So. All right. Daisho says, you know the saying, what happens in Vegas gets talked about on Discord forever. Okay, Cabby says, Rich Happy, sure thing, sitting next to you in the PLO. All right, Mr. Clutch has got some DMs there. All right, so we are down to 7 now. So we've got a couple people trying to get to their second title here. Nick B. Shorty, Smiffy Raj, also known as the Smicky, and the U. So those three trying to make
What did you say, Smiffy Raj? What? Also known as?
He's a Bubble Boy or Wild Hair.
Or Smicky Raj.
Well, it's the Smicky. We just call it the Smicky. We just combined chocolate into peanut butter, basically. So Mojo coined the phrase. I think it was Mojo and Rigo. They're putting the Nick B. Shorty, the Nick and the Smiffy together. So
I can't do it because I know Smiffy. He's in a weak position. Making that shove it would have been a bad call. Not if it was suited, I would have did it.
So for those of you who aren't familiar with the Smicky, I'll give you a quick rundown. I believe it was the second ever Stream Team Championship, right? Sounds about right. And Smiffy and Nick were in the blinds. Nick went all in the small blind.
With King Jack.
What's that?
With King Jack suited.
With King Jack suited. And Smiffy waited and then looked at his chart. And then after looking at his chart and seeing that the Jack 6 was not on the chart, he still called with the Jack 6 and then ended up knocking out Nick B. And Nick B was just flabbergasted. He couldn't believe that Smiffy Raj called with the Jack 6, and hence the Smicky was born.
Yeah.
All right, JC says the
it's
room
all
rates.
out of love.
Go ahead.
It's all out of love.
All out of love. JC says the room rates at Treasure Island across the street are about $150 on that. And then Cabby says
I think there's a special fold out section to Smiffy's push fold charts though for Nick B. So
right.
There's another page of the chart for Nick B.
All right, our runner all in with the King Deuce, flop, King, Queen, River, and King, quad kings for our runner. I think he's going to stay alive and win that hand with the quad kings. All right, I'm trying to catch up to the chat, so let's see on this. Cabby says the Smicky killed in the tournament yesterday. And Mr. Clutch Logo says, I love Nick's golfer announcer voice here tonight. So, Nick, you are doing the
hey, we're going all in here, Kevin.
All right, we got an all in by Mr. Green Card. He is famous. Nick B. Shorty. Remember, you only get one green card, so you got to be wise on how you use it. Right, Nick?
That's right. I think Smiffy's coming in here hot.
Jack 6 suited.
He's coming in hot.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
We got a time bank.
He's got the chart out.
He's getting.
Oh. Nick, how good is your hand?
Huh?
Hey, no, yeah, there you go.
This is how you would have to. You would have to have,
Can you see him fidgeting in his chair?
Oh, you're called though by Davey Wins.
That's it. Right? King or Jack?
Or 10? No.
Oh, look,
no,
and you got your
queen,
10, but
yeah.
no good.
Yeah, but it's Kings
yeah,
and Jacks.
Yeah,
10.
he's already got the
ace.
kings.
You're drawing dead now.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
king.
It's always Davey Wins that does that. How good is your hand? I think I got a call.
Davey, that's your signature. How good is your hand? And you don't even wait for an answer because you already know you're calling, right?
Yeah, I was calling.
Well, GG.
I thought if Nick folded, Smiffy would have went all in probably, and I was going to call. So.
Right. Smiffy says it was a thing of beauty, the Smicky back in the day. All right. Cabby says, I meant the Smicky killed me in the tourney. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess Cabby busted with the Jack 6 and probably was short stacked or something. So, and that was just the case on that. So what is this here? I'm not sure. Okay.
Eddie, 23.
Yes, sir.
When did you say you'll be in Dyer?
I'll be the 25th through the 28th. Next Monday through Thursday. Possibly Friday, depending how everything goes.
What are you going there for?
Work.
Okay.
Cool. checking out a plant that we haven't seen in 10 years. So,
Okay. And that last hand, Smithy said he had Queen 10 that he folded. All right, our runner's all in with the jiggities versus Jack 10. So he's in a really good position against Heineken Bob here. And there's an 8. So, yep. Our runner's going to take that. 9,000 chips for him. Heineken Bob almost 10,000. The U over 12,000. Davey wins chip leader over 27K. Fatal's right behind him with just under 23,000, and then Smithy's got over 7,000. So we are down to 6. Smithy Raj just jammed it all in. Davey folds. Action is on the U. He does fold. Everybody looks like folds around, so Smithy's going to take that down, get up to over 10,000 in chips now. So our runner says just do it. All right, let's see.
Oh, thanks, Mad John.
Gavin, did you read Daisho's comment?
I've read a few of them. Which one, though?
The one that says
referring,
what happens in Vegas stays on the Discord game forever.
Forever. Yeah, I did read that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we had a really good time. Obviously, it was a lot better for me because Dodgers. But, you know, it was probably, I mean, obviously the game was great because it was 9-1, but it was probably the most, it was probably a game that I went to that I watched the least amount of the game than any other game I've been to, right? Because just hanging out with, you know, my wife was able to go and everybody else had their, you know, other people as well. So it was cool. And then we walked around too, you know, obviously standing in line to get drinks and stuff. And
how many Dodger dogs? With
Mr. Clutch and Daisho and Metajohn. So,
but I still did not see Richmond in the picture.
No. You know how that happened, right? Apparently the IPAs happened. But it was cool because we actually, my wife and I were able to get there early enough to hang out with Metajohn and his wife and the kids. And so they were already drinking the Sierra Nevadas, you know, and so we popped those off. We had a few of those before going over to the stadium. And then, yeah, I mean, it was pretty much, you know, all the way, you know what I mean? Just, and there was a pretty couple good IPAs we were drinking and stuff too. So,
did I miss the Dodger dog trivia question Monday night?
Yes. How many Dodger dogs did I eat on Friday night the week before?
And how many was it?
So, all right, all in Ace Queen for our runner and Heineken Bob Ace Jack. So normally, Cray Jacks, I would tell you. Do you want me to give you my normal number? What I get? Oh, there's the flush for our runner. All right, so our runner is going to go over almost 15K now. Heineken Bob's going to be under 3,000. Do you want to hear what I usually eat at a Dodger game? How many dogs, or do you want to just guess?
I'm going to go with 4 because I'm going to guess they're pretty loaded.
So yeah, I'd say. So you got it right. The number is 4. I had 4 Dodger dogs that night. I usually eat 6 Dodger dogs, though.
I was about to say you ate earlier that day.
Well, no, actually, right when we got there, they have these really good buffalo chicken strips with it's a bucket of French fries and buffalo chicken strips that my wife wanted. So, all right. So Heineken Bob is all in with the 6-7 versus the 7-3. No flush. Nope. Okay.
Kevin, what's this Daisho talking about? Magic Nachos grab and go.
Oh yeah. So real quick back on that. So yeah, she really wanted to get a bucket of these their extra spicy buffalo strips with a bucket of fries, and so we had that, and then after that we, then that's curtailed my Dodger dog intake. Plus, we had some passes to get some other stuff. They had other food there, like a spread, like prime rib and mac and cheese. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. But all right, Heineken Bob all in with the King 7 versus the Ace Queen. Did flop a 7, but an ace on the turn for Smithy Raj. So Heineken Bob is going to be wamboozled here.
Good game, Heineken Bob.
Good game.
GG, Heineken Bob.
Didn't you love that hand there, Ace?
Yeah, I was like, that guy, he's in there with an inferior hand and he flops the nuts on you. That's just, yeah.
Yeah, we got home run derby tonight. The All-Star game is at Dodger Stadium. So Ace 10 said, Daisho says, tell me about your magic nachos grab and go. Okay, so we walked around to try to get, my wife wanted to get some nachos. This was at the Angel Dodger game. So she wanted some nachos. But we got some brats with sauerkraut and, eating other stuff, and we're getting our beers. So we just kept walking around to try to find a nacho. So we ended up going around the whole stadium. So we were gone for a long time. Again, why I didn't see as much of the game as I usually do. So then we finally found the place that had nachos, but we'd been gone we walked the whole stadium and had double fist and beers and brats and all this. And I'm like, there's a huge line to get these nachos. So I just skipped the line. I went into the exit, and then there was 2 Dodger fans at the front of the line. So I just walked right up to them wearing all my Dodger gear, and I said, "How you guys doing? I'm buying your nachos." And of course, they're Dodger fans. I'm Dodger fans, so I just went right to the front of the line. I got nachos for my wife. I got nachos for these 2 strangers, but they're Dodger fans, so it was all good. I waited in line for, 45 seconds, which would have been probably like 40 minutes. And so it worked out. So that was the nacho grab and go.
I like it. That's a man with a plan.
So, yeah, I'm like.
I had pocket 10s on that one, Ace.
All right, we are down to 5 now.
Oh,
so
man, John, you bluffed me then because I had you.
All right, Richmond says, anyone.
You had a
Ohtani
jack,
fan?
I think it.
Yeah.
Brad says Ohtani is modern day Babe Ruth. Kid is insanely talented. Yeah, actually, I told him, obviously Trout and Ohtani are so great, and Ohtani has a great opportunity of becoming a Dodger soon. So that's we're loving that idea. Obviously, Trout is locked up for like 10 years, so it'd be tough to get him. But yeah, Ohtani is just phenomenal.
Won't die.
All right, Cabby's talking about hand in the turbo. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he cashed into the turbo event for $1,000 on that. Won his entry for $60 in an online satellite. So, yeah, Cabby's been doing good on those as well. Richmond says, yes, I have about 200 of his rookie cards.
I had to play this one.
All right.
Oh, I wanted to show it. I had 6-4.
Oh.
I wanted to show it, and I hit fold by instead of show. But had the M golds.
Air Herb says, Kevin Casino, excluding you, who can name Dodger Stadium? Okay, so that's for
name Dodger Stadium.
Yes. And Daisha says, timeout, timeout, timeout. We're not talking about that.
You mean how many stadiums they've had?
No, what's the name of it?
Air Herb, be
What's
more
the name
specific.
of Dodger Stadium?
Oh.
Dodger Stadium.
Brad says, definitely keep those stashed, Richmond. Yes, those Ohtani cards. Cabby says, pay was 2002. And then what are those cards going for now? Richmond in the chat says Chavez Ravine. So some of you might know what that means about Chavez Ravine.
Yep.
Brad says it's in the question. And Richmond says, yep, I sell online. Also holds LA Police Department, Police Academy. Brad says Nick is correct. Dodgers Stadium.
Do I get a point for
that? Although, where did they play
in Brooklyn?
Dodger Stadium.
It's Ebbets Field in Brooklyn.
No, the one in LA. What was it called?
Oh, they played at the Coliseum.
There you go. Not many people know that one, Kevin.
Yeah, they played at the Coliseum their first few years.
That's right. Not many people know that.
They were building Dodger Stadium.
Oh, Dodger Stadium was under construction.
Did you actually know that the Angels played?
You see what this Bill guy is doing, Ace?
Oh, sorry.
No, I see he's being stupid as shit and winning.
Did you know that the Angels actually played in Dodger Stadium when it first opened? So it is called Blue Heaven on Earth. So Daisho says Blue Hell on Earth. He's just thinking of Angel Stadium because there was a lot of blue at Angel Stadium. And then Brad says, does anybody know why they call them the Dodgers? Obviously, I can answer all these questions, but I'm not answering them because I'm not sure if Brad knows or he's asking, as a trivia. But speaking of trivia, is right after the Stream Team Championship, we are going to do the bowling trivia for Rich Al's bowling over and under. And then, of course, I have a daunting task of trying to beat Fun Damn It Heads Up. But I will do my best.
There'll be no smack talk either. No smack talk.
Yeah, there won't be any smack talk. I've seen you and Rich Al smack talk. I know you can bring it.
You're like, oh, do I have queens here? Don't try and throw me off. Don't try it.
Kevin, don't let him play 8 deuce offsuit against you.
Well, the one thing that's pretty much a given when I play a heads up event is there's going to be a lot of table talk because I'm going to bring
there's going to be a lot of folding, I think, there too.
But I've seen Fun Damn It and Rich Al do a lot of table talk to each other, so so.
And don't worry, Fun.
So I know Fun Damn It can bring it.
Tonight he is drinking Gentleman Jack, so we know he will be a gentleman tonight with no smack talk.
So Brad is asking more of a trivia because Brad does know why they are named the Dodgers. So anybody in Zoom can answer that. Ambi says poofed in the 1K VIP.
Because everyone's trying to dodge them?
It has something to do with Brooklyn, probably.
So Air Herb says, Kevin, they will always be known as the Bums to me because obviously when they were always next year's champs, right? They would always they lost to the Yankees. You would probably know, Herb, but I think they lost to the Yankees probably 9 times.
Bill got another one
in the World Series.
I had King Queen suited, John, right there.
Okay, so we just lost our runner, GG, our runner.
Smithy keeps folding to my monsters every time.
All right, down to 4. So yeah, I try to call Air Herb out on this because he's from Brooklyn, and because his dad took him to a Yankee game, which I'm not sure why. I am gonna talk to Air Herb and his dad, and myself in the distant heavenly future, and I'm gonna find out why he took him to that Yankee game. Because if he would have taken him to that Brooklyn Dodgers game at Ebbets Field, because he's born and raised in Brooklyn, he'd probably be a Dodger fan right now. But we'll have a hot dog and some peanuts and a cold one, Air Herb. That'll be great. Air Herb says too many to count. Yeah, well, we got you back. So as far as like for me growing up, Air Herb, I got to see the Dodgers and the Yankees in the World Series, and the Dodgers beat the Yankees. So in the World Series, in my lifetime, and I know in your lifetime, definitely the Yankees kept beating the Dodgers in the World Series. It was like how the Celtics had beat the Lakers so many times in the champions. But in my lifetime, obviously the Lakers have beat the Celtics more than they've beat us, and vice versa. So
I'm just glad the Cubs won in my lifetime. There won't be another 100 years until they win again.
Betty.
So Air Herb says his father was a Giants fan. So we're really going to have a long talk now.
Same here with the Mets, Medi. Same here with the Mets.
You guys want to talk about bad luck? Try being a Guardians fan.
Oh, my God.
All right, so Brad does say, yeah.
It should be Indians. It should be Indians. What the heck?
I agree, but I didn't have a say in it.
Grateful Greg said he punted. Yeah, so it is all about dodging trolleys. They're called the trawler dodger. So that's why. So the trolley dodgers, because of all of the trolleys in Brooklyn. So that's why they were called the Dodgers there. So and Brad, Richmond, and Cabby have all put that up there as well. Cabby says, how about a Texas Rangers fan? That's a tough one also. So, all right, we are down to 4 here. So we do have the U and Smithy Raj trying to get their second title, but Fatal and Davey wins. trying to get their first one, and Davey Wins is the chip leader here. All right, Fatal goes all in. Let's see, action is on the U. All right, there we go. Fatal's going to take that down. U folds. Yeah, so what are they called? The Guardians? Is that what they're called now? And
The Cleveland Indians.
Yeah, the Guardians.
so it's the Cleveland Guardians, and the Washington football team is called something else now too.
They're called the Commanders.
Commanders, thank you. I know there was. Obviously, I'm not used to those names still. I'm just calling them the Washington football team still. That's or the I
call them the
actually
Redskins.
I told you the story. I started calling them the team from Washington before they changed their name to the Washington football team. I started calling them the team from Washington, right? So I'll just
Man, I missed it, Ace. What happened to you there?
stick with that.
See, I think they should have kept the Indians name. I agree that the logo could have been changed, but Indians, there was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, those are tough situations. Certain people are offended, some people aren't, and then, those kinds of things. So, but yeah,
I'm offended by the Commanders. I'm offended by the Commanders.
Well, I'm offended by the pink chair, actually. No, I'm just joking.
As you should be. As you should be.
I love the time when Mr. Clutch logo showed up and he had the pink chair also. And then you guys changed your names.
And we had
on
our
the
names
Zoom.
club.
That was funny,
all in.
Kevin. I was about to say the exact same line.
Smithy Raj all in with Dwayne Gretzky, the pocket nines versus Ace Queen. We got some opportunities here. Let's see what's going on. It is a deuce, so it's okay for Smithy. Smithy's going to survive that.
My deuce 8 in the big blind would have been a beauty.
Right. It looks like Smithy just took the chip lead. And now Nick left because of that. Look, see?
Oh, Fatal's pissed.
River Rat in the house. Good to see it. Says New York Jets fans tops all but the Cubs, in my opinion. Jets last last championship 1969.
Yeah, I'm a Jet fan too.
The stat I heard about that actually about Joe Namath is after that Super Bowl, Joe Namath and the Jets won. Joe Namath never won another game against the team with a winning record. So that's a stat that I've heard that obviously I haven't gone and verified it, but it was like one of those. I think I heard that on like one of the NFL Network documentary type stuff. So it sounded like that's a stat that's accurate.
I just hope that maybe he retired after that game.
No, he came and played for the Rams or the Chargers and played for the Jets. Right, I know you're hoping. But the memory of Joe Namath, and obviously, that's why winning that Super Bowl is so important, one time. I mean, like the whole Rodgers and Breeze and, just these people that have won one, even though they've only won one when you think they should have won more or whatever, as long as you got the one, right? I mean, the only person that seems to not have that stigma, even though maybe he has a little bit, but he gets a free pass, I think, is Dan Marino. Because
he was just such a badass.
Yeah. You just know how good he was, and it wasn't his
records.
fault.
Right, passing record, touchdown.
Brett Favre gets that same pass, though.
No, he won.
No, but he has one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he's gotten at least one, right?
If Aaron Rodgers wins another Super Bowl, he actually has more than Brett Favre, right? Like what? Like for how great Drew Brees is, he won one, right? So like those kinds of things. It's so. But yeah, I mean, getting that one is huge because it does change things. Obviously, when you think, like I said, people knock the ones that didn't win, right? And it's really hard to knock Dan Marino because he's. How great he was, actually. So, River Rat says that's interesting. I never heard that before. Yep, I have heard that. So, and let's see. Rich Happy says, "What is in the mug?" So, We had a earlier for what's in the mug, Rich Happy. The clue was polite whiskey. Polite whiskey. So go ahead and guess, Rich Happy.
Oh, I guess I missed it too then. Yeah.
So there you go, AC10. You can guess.
Polite whiskey.
So Fun Damn It is letting everybody know the diamond is popping.
Yep. Nope, it's a half hour.
Yeah, what I was gonna say it's okay.
I don't know. I thought it was 9.
Oh, and you posted that. Nope, I was wrong.
Yeah, I think River Rat's right. Gentleman Jack?
Gentleman Jack is the correct answer. There you go.
That empty bottle.
It is empty now. There's like a little bitty drop left. Let me see if there's any. If I can get something out of that. You know that honey one is pretty good, but obviously the best one, and Ace of 10 knows what I'm going to say right now, is that 18-year-old Jameson that he got. So that is super smooth. River Rat says Namath made a deal with the devil for that one championship and forever doomed the franchise. Which is kind of a little bit of like, remember Barry Switzer? I mean, Barry Switzer. Well, it is actually Barry Switzer's the coach.
Damn, man, that Bill dude has just got a horseshoe up his ass there.
But Jerry
Jones. Sorry you're out, John, but that was he's just playing. You're right. He just has a horseshoe up his ass.
Jerry Jones mentioned that after Jimmy Johnson left, they won the 2 Super Bowls in the 90s, and they lost the previous year. He basically said, "I'll do anything for one more champ," because he wanted to win another one, right, without Jimmy. And then Barry Switzer came, and then they won 3 in 4 years. They won another one, but they haven't won a Super Bowl since. And so I'm going to put Jerry Jones right there with Joe Namath and making that deal, right?
Although I would still take that trade off. 3 and 4 years, team of the 90s, I'll take it over sprinkling a few others out there. That's a remarkable run.
Yeah, but they were the only ones to do it until the Patriots tuck rules and Spygates and stuff came into play. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was actually documented. It is documented, actually.
It is documented.
So I mean, they don't. It's not even an if, right? They don't win.
Yeah, they lost draft picks because of it, so it was true.
So,
right?
I mean, yeah.
Were both of them proven true?
Well,
yeah.
the Spygate.
Spygate.
The Spygate is the greatest show on turf, and you weren't stopping them. You just and even then it came down to a field goal, right? All 3 of those the first 3 Super Bowls all came down to Vinatieri kicking a field goal, right? They won all 3 of them by 3 points, and if Vinatieri doesn't, Vinatieri wins all of those, and of course the team wins it. But you know what I mean? It's don't get me started down that hole.
But Deflategate.
Now Deflategate, come on now.
Was that
all the
like
quarterbacks do whatever they want to the balls? Come on, no. I'm not. That doesn't. Deflategate to me anyway doesn't tarnish anything that they did for winning that. They beat the Colts like 54-10 that game. Oh, not because of the ball, like that. That's just
Vinatieri isn't that the same person? Is that the same one that Manning called the liquor?
No,
drunk?
that was Vanderjacket. That was Vanderjacket. So Vinatieri won the Super Bowls for the Patriots, and then he actually went to play with Peyton Manning and the Colts. And that point, the Colts started beating. Now, I'm not saying because Vinatieri did it, but Vinatieri and the Colts beat the Patriots several times in the playoffs, and the Colts won the Super Bowl. And the Patriots didn't win any Super Bowls in that 9-year period. They actually lost 2 Super Bowls to Air Herb's Giants, but they didn't win any Super Bowls after Vinatieri left until
Isn't all in
10 years later. All right, so Fatal all in with the King Jack, the U with the Ace Jack here. We got 7, a 3, 5, and a 4. Let's see, no flushes. 7 on the river. So that's going to do it for Fatal. GG, Fatal.
game.
Good game, Fatal.
Of the three left, are any like new? Or are they all previous champ?
Davey Wins is the only one who
I have yet to win.
Not
All right,
won.
Davey. I'm rooting for you, Davey.
Hey, I made it to the break.
I want a new champion. I want a new champion.
So Airherb wants to remember that Johnny Unitas didn't play that game. It was Earl Morrill, and he's talking about the Super Bowl that the Jets won. And this is a very popular belief. It had
Unitas
Johnny Unitas
plays, Jets don't win.
If Johnny Unitas starts the game and plays, then he they probably win. Johnny Unitas,
Yeah, Jets don't
I've
win,
only
I
seen
don't
him
think, if
on
Unitas
footage
plays.
and stuff like that, but obviously one of the greats of all time. So in his era, he was the best. So I think when I talk to and I'm going to say the mature players from back in the day, I mean, they're really going to say Johnny Unitas and Roger Staubach are the two best quarterbacks from the 60s and the 70s. So, and Fran Tarkington, obviously Fran Tarkington. But Johnny Unitas, I think usually they're going to, the consensus is Johnny Unitas and Roger Staubach. So,
Yep, I agree.
all right, let's see here. So, yep, GG to Fatal. All right. So we are on break here, which you know what that means, right? That means that we do have time to watch this video real quick that I have. Where is it? Where did it go? There it is. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So let me just bring that in here real quick. And there we go.
Oh, he is awesome.
Nice. All right. So I better play it one more time, and then that'll be it. Oh, Nick's still not back? All right.
Oh, he is awesome.
There we go.
What is that small thing hanging from that thing? What is that?
What lake was that?
I'm not sure. What did he say? He
did.
Well, when Nick gets back, we could ask him. I don't remember what he said it was, though. But all right, so let me bring that back up. So, yeah, we are down to 3. So we just lost Fatal, our runner, Heineken Bob, Nick B. Shorty, Medi23, and All In Poker Kid from the final table. And, yeah, we do have Smithy Raj and the U, who are previous champions for this event. But Davey Wins, you are the only one here on Zoom. And it looks like, and like I said, you're wearing your shirt tonight. And
I can take it off if you want. Yeah.
If you win this event, you might have to take it off, right? So, yeah, but so the U over 41,000 in chips. Davey Wins second in chips with almost 27K. And then Smithy Raj, like I said, almost 22K here on that. This is the June Stream Team Championship. Got moved back 1 week because of the rescheduling for that 12K qualifier on ClubWPT. So, but it all worked out for Davey Wins because he showed up last week.
Especially if I win, right?
Well, I mean, this story just keeps getting better for Davey Wins, right? Because last week he shows up late and he's like, man, I missed it. I'm sorry, this and that, or what's going on? And we're like, oh, no, you're good. It's next week, Davey. So it all worked out. All right, the U just hopped in. So here he is. How we doing?
I figure I'd keep it fair.
There we go. Nice. Well, and as you know, Smithy is being quarantined, so he doesn't have access to all of the tools. So he is, he's playing on the tablet or whatever in his quarantine section. He went to Vegas, had a lot of fun, played WSOP. He met JC, Matt Savage, Lingo Martin, and others. But he had a stowaway back with him when he came back, and a little COVID bug. So, but
I can understand.
His health is good, but he is being quarantined and all that. So
I think actually his hair caught the COVID, and that was it. He brought it back with his hair.
That hair. And then who else said, well, anyway, yeah.
That was me. I would not have recognized that man.
Good times, good times. Heineken Bob says bowling time. No, so As soon as we get a winner, we are going to do the bowling, the Rich Al bowling over under. So yeah, Heineken Bob, we are going to do that for the once we get there. So after we have a winner here, we will be doing the over under on that.
Yes, Jeremy.
And yes, Jeremy, yes, he does. So contact tracing should start now. No, so but he is good. He's fine as far as that goes as of right now. So, and like I said, it's funny because I had talked to JC and he's like, well, the bromance, a little cheating because him and Smithy went to the Cirque du Soleil without me. I didn't even get the invite. All right, so we're back on. Here we go. Final 3 Stream Team Championship. Blinds are 15-3, 600 ante. Davey wins there, and it's going to take the first pot down. And they both have about 33, 36K, and then Smithy's got about 20K. So here we go. JC says multiple hugs. Yes. There we go. All right, Smithy takes that pot down. So he's over 21K now. So this is it. This is crunch time, the home stretch, if you will. All right, 15-3 on the blinds. All right, Smithy goes all in, just under 20K. 19. All right, no callers. All right, so the U about 30,000. Davey wins 33K. Smithy Rod just over 25K now. So, yep, a lot of love out there for Smithy. Feel better for sure. And then Meta John says to JC, "Did you touch his hair? We think it might be connected." All right, and then JC took a COVID test Saturday, so it looks good. All right, Richmond says, "Good night, all. Good luck." All right, Richmond, have a good one. And JC was negative, so that's a good thing. Nice hand there, Davey wins.
Mickey's always folding to my big blind when I got monsters.
So, the U, I love your hat. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
I remember Lynch Cats would have the fan behind him. It would look like one of those spinning hats.
Propeller. That's with the propeller.
The propeller, yeah. Those propeller hats. He just needed the different colors, right? The red and yellow and whatever. Whoa,
oh,
Smithy.
What a monster.
With the Rockets. Three-handed. Yep. Glad to hear JC, says Brad. Nice. Daisho says good news. Mr. Clutch Logo says, "That's okay, Kevin. We can go to the Better Circuit, the Better Cirque du Soleil show, December. Beatles love."
Get it all in, Kevin.
All in, all in.
This is it. Sounds like a plan to me, Mr. Clutch Logo. All right, we got Davey wins and Smithy all in.
Oh, I gotta be here for this. Smithy Rogers all in, Haley.
He's debating, and Nick B. Shorty comes back just in time to see his number one partner, Smithy Rogers, going all in.
He's my brother. I love
dun dun dun.
Ace King versus Ace 9.
Here comes that 9 ball, baby.
Goes the King.
9.
Gonna need runner clubs. No club.
Smithy's a good game, Smith.
If anyone could do it, Smithy can.
Smithy.
Needs lots of 9 balls now.
All right, GG to my brother from another mother, Smithy Raj.
I pulled a King Jack on that one. It would have been over.
Thank you.
Hummer.
Yeah, so I have seen the Cirque du Soleil Beatles show, Love, at I believe it's at the Mirage, right? Yeah, the Mirage. All right, a lot of love for Smithy in the chat. Brad, Fun Damn It, our runner, Fatal, Cabby, Heineken Bob, our runner, Daisho, and Rich Happy all showing the love there for Smithy. Yep, it is heads up. It is Davey wins versus the U. The U going for his second title. Davey wins going for his first. Let's see what we got.
Davey, I got a question, Davey. How many have you played now?
I played my first 12 first straight that I was in the stream team, and then I missed a couple. But
Oh, okay.
now against you though, I had like 19 hands straight with the 6 high.
Yeah.
When it was you and I in the final.
Yep, I remember that.
Really? 19.
Yep. I think that was my first one I won when I
Yeah.
beat you. I think, yeah. All right, so you got
And I
about
actually-
16, you got about 16, 17 in then, right?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Yeah, and then when I lost you, I actually had a pocket pair. I had pocket sixes. You beat me.
That's right. That's right.
So still 6 high.
Good luck to both you guys.
Lucky beanie.
Come on, Davey. No offense.
I'm ready for my first win here. You. Oh,
I always
not gonna
pull
come.
for the underdog.
Not going to happen this again.
All right, the U all in. Not going to happen this hand. And he's
Ah,
got
and I
the
had a
beanie
queen,
on
yeah.
now. He's got the U going on.
All right.
Brad says, I'm wishing Davey wins slightly more luck because he's looking for his first W. So just slightly, though. So that means he's
Just
still
a little
rooting
bit.
for you. He's still rooting for the U. Oh, nice one, Davey. Here you go. All right, Davey up to over 65K. The U about over 24,000. So this is it. The heads up battle. June Stream Team Championship in July. About a week late because of the reschedule, but it's all good. We're here. We're having a good time. And we are going to do the Rich Al Bowling over-under after we get a crown of champion here. And then, of course, Fun Damn It and I will be playing our heads-up battle. So there is going to be a lot, and I mean a lot of table talk going on there.
Just like the PLO, I will probably sit out of it. No, I'm just kidding.
Win one hand and sit out.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do, Rich Al, is I'm going to share my screen with you on the heads up, and I want you to do all the table talk.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure Fun Dan would love that.
How do I mute him? I can mute him.
I'll do it for you. I got it. A lot of buttons. All right, here we go. Yep. Still got the 15-3 blinds. All right, David Wynn's going to take another pot down here.
How are you doing in that Omaha there, Kevin?
I actually didn't sign up for anything today, Craig Jackson.
really?
I'm gonna make sure it's gonna take everything that I have to even try to even come close to having a chance and an opportunity and a glim of light of taking down Fun Damn It. So
Watch it be over in 2 hands.
That's a good choice. I would have.
I even went and got some Wheaties
Oh,
so I could eat
fair.
that for breakfast this morning. Okay, so that's how serious I am about this heads-up match. I got Wheaties this morning for breakfast.
Can of spinach too, right? Can of spinach.
Can of spinach and a Red Bull so I could have wings. So I've got Wheaties for breakfast, spinach for lunch, and a Red Bull. So we're good. We're good to go. And
It was on the box.
And I'm a gentleman. So
The Wheaties.
All
could
right,
be
Jack. Take it easy, Jack.
The Wheaties could be a tainted box. Who was on the cover of the box?
So, you guys want to know who's on the cover? Because I do. I actually have a collectible Wheaties box. I didn't obviously buy one today, but I do have a collectible Wheaties box. Doesn't have anything in it, but
Tony Romo.
No, it's.
I don't even think he made the Wheaties box, did he?
No, he probably did. He probably did.
Who is it? Come on, talk to us.
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Yep. Magic.
So you got a little magic on your side too.
Yeah, so growing up, like with the whole Showtime Lakers, obviously Kareem and Magic were the two. So a lot of me and my friends, we had to pick our like favorite Laker that wasn't Magic or Kareem, right? Because Magic and Kareem were Magic and Kareem. So then mine was Byron Scott, my buddies was Michael Cooper, and so on. But obviously Magic was I mean, come on, it's Magic Johnson. So
It's Magic Johnson.
So on that. Do
What
you
is
have
Smithy
Smithy
asking?
Raj, do you have the Tony Romo Skechers? I do not, but I do have obviously a lot of Tony Romo paraphernalia because obviously starting quarterback for the Cowboys for so long. And see, the thing with Tony Romo is I know you guys like to do it in this, but I'm not like the biggest Tony Romo fan, right? But obviously I watched every single game of him, so I actually carries more weight on what I think about him because obviously our standards are Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman, right? So and when you watch Tony Romo play, like he gets a bad rap because of 3 or 4 plays over his entire career, but the 99.9% of his career, he was one of the top quarterbacks in the league pretty much every year he played. So
he was the best we've had since Aikman, hands down.
Oh, I mean, it's not even close. I mean, statistically, other than obviously, which is very important, playoffs and Super Bowls. Other than that, statistically, he's better than Aikman and Staubach and Danny White and Dandy Dan and anybody that ever played quarterback.
Yeah, but
depending on your criteria.
Yeah. Statistically,
depending on your criteria.
But the thing with criteria is it includes stats, but it also includes your winning percentage and your playoffs and everything. And his winning percentage is great, but
just not in the playoffs.
But not in the playoffs. Only a couple playoff wins, so not good enough. He just needed one. He needed.
Actually, how many? I didn't think he had a playoff win. Does he have one?
No, he had 2 playoff wins. He had 2 playoff wins.
I guess they were so far between. I just don't.
You got to remember, we got to play the Arizona. I know his wins. They beat Arizona and they beat the Eagles in the playoffs. So.
And that's bad when you remember the two wins.
Right, exactly. But I told you I've seen every single game. So,
right.
And I know they beat the Packers, or at least they would have had the catch.
They would have if that was a catch.
But it wasn't even a win.
Catch. That was a catch.
It was a catch. We know it's a catch. But
I was there.
But Aaron Rodgers still would have had a couple minutes, and Aaron Rodgers probably
Well, he's Aaron Rodgers.
Odds are he probably
no, there's plenty of time left. There was plenty of time.
That was a low-scoring game, and our defense was solid.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just showing you. I'm not biased in this. That even if it was a catch, well, we know it was a catch. But if it was ruled,
I almost gave you the walk. I wish I did.
Ooh, nice.
Actually,
Aaron Rodgers still would have had time.
I'm gonna have to go look it up. See how much time was left. I thought it was under 2 minutes.
That's plenty of time.
It doesn't matter.
That's
plenty of time.
We had them 2 years after that, remember? And he did that one pass on the sideline with Aaron Rodgers on 4th down and 18 or something.
With Rodgers to Rodgers?
Yeah, it was like there was no way they were going to do that, Smithy Raj has the classic line, everybody ready? Playoffs. Oh, don't forget about Gary Hogaboom. That's right. All right.
It's the time. The youth's thinking.
Isn't football 1 week away?
They're starting to report this week. Yep. I know Vegas and some other teams are already starting to report for training camp. So, yeah.
Yep.
And River Rat likes to point out that Aikman did have Emmett and Irvin, too, and the offensive line and the defense before free agency. So they had the depth because this was before free agency and losing all those players. So, yeah, I mean, it's like I said, when Tony was playing, he was the number 2 or number 3 statistical highest rated quarterback in the history of the NFL, and he was the number 1 rated quarterback in the 4th quarter, which is when it's important. But those are stats, those are facts. And the other fact is he never won a Super Bowl. So, he's
and Kevin, and he's a good golfer.
Well, he's a great well, he also was a great basketball player too. He was an all-star athlete. He played basketball, obviously golf. He's really he just won the golf championship, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He actually either qualified or almost qualified for the U.S. Open, the actual PGA U.S. Open.
Oh wow!
So yeah, he's
also from Wisconsin, so he's obviously that good.
I mean, right? Wisconsin. I mean, I'm still waiting on my cheese curds.
December.
All right. Okay. I'm holding you to that. And in the
He's in
meantime,
the
now
airport.
back to poker. Davey wins, and the U are battling heads up here. The U looking
Now-
for a spot. Davey wins, trying to seal the deal.
You guys know Brandon Matthews, the golfer?
Matthews.
I don't know if you know him or not.
I think I've heard of the name.
He was the kid that I think 2 years ago in his backswing, the kid that had Down syndrome yelled, and he got mad, but then he gave him the ball and met him and did all that stuff. I don't know if you saw that. Anyway, he's been doing the corn tour. What's that one? The corn pop tour? No, corn ferry tour. So he made it to the PGA, but my daughters taught swing lessons with him. The two of them did for little kids.
Wow.
Because he's local here to me.
Nice.
Where are you from again?
Northeast Pennsylvania, north of Scranton. He's from the Scranton area.
Paper, right?
What's that?
Paper?
Paper.
Known for paper?
Oh, Dunder Mifflin?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, from Pittsburgh, are you?
As far as you can get and still be in Pennsylvania.
He's almost in New York.
I'm a mile north. I'm in New York. A couple miles east. I'm in New York. I'm on the very northeast tip.
We're about to hit TPs in Pot Limit, Omaha.
Nick,
Yes, we're close.
high card 6. Who's that?
Some
Who
of
is it?
us.
Boy, he's talking a lot of shit at my table.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about the other day, right? High card 6, right? He started kind of going on the streams, but then he just started bad mouthing a bunch of people on the streams, right? So he's not the one that got kicked out of Discord. Is that the one that got kicked out of Discord?
That was Jay Bravo.
That was no. I'm saying more recently. Somebody posted a bunch of stuff on there.
There was one recently, yeah.
Yeah, just recently.
Wasn't it Aces, Sevens, or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The 777.
Ace is full of
ace,
sevens.
Aces, yeah.
Or, yeah, sevens
Ups,
full of
yeah.
aces.
What the hell's the matter with people?
I don't know.
He
was chasing something and hit it on the river, and he goes, "Thank you." And I told him, I said, "Don't spend it all in one place." And then he just like went off.
So Daisha says, speaking of stats, Tony Romo and I will start the same number of NFL games as each other this season. Well, he is retired.
He's going to start a lot of games commentating.
I mean, he's retired, but he's getting paid like 20 or 30 million a year or something more.
Probably more than he did when he was quarterback.
All I know is he was getting paid more than almost all of the starting quarterbacks in the NFL, right? So yeah, I think he's doing all right.
I mean, I not Tony Romo. He was good. I mean, I do make fun of him, and it's only because of his injuries there at the end. I mean, it's like you.
Damn the U.
Yeah, the injuries.
All right,
at the end
I'll
really
donate
hurt him
4,000 to you.
The team was really coming together, and his maturity was coming better, and his decisions were spot on. And look at that,
straight.
you.
So I figured you probably had the hearts, but just in case.
All right, up to 38K for the U now. Lines are 2,000, 4,000. Thank you, our runner. Idiocracy, the movie comedy that became a documentary, Cabby.
$1K is coming up.
But for Tony Romo or anybody else, it's always looking at what they did when they weren't there, right? And that's the thing. With Tony Romo's playing, they're winning 11 to 13 games, and when he wasn't, they were 500 or worse, like really bad, right? Bad. They were, like that was the thing with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady goes out for the year. Matt Castle comes in. The Patriots still win 10 games, right? Peyton Manning goes out for the year. They go 1-15 and get the first pick in the draft, right?
Exactly.
Great time.
That tells you a lot right there about how valuable and how good Peyton Manning is and was. So, but and how the teams are too and stuff. So,
what do you feel
it tells
about?
you how the teams are constructed and how good the coach is.
Yeah.
What do you feel about Eli?
Eli Manning? Well, am I talking to Earhart or am I talking to Smithy Raj?
I mean, he did beat Brady twice in the Super Bowl.
So he was the quarterback that started those games, and he made some great plays, and there were a lot of great stuff. I'll tell you what, and this is the thing, and this is this could be a knock also, like when I played when we went against Brett Favre, and this could be the knock where people say when they played against Tony Romo. But I'll tell you what, Cowboy fans loved Eli Manning playing on the Giants because we didn't think like, oh, we're playing Eli, whatever, you know what I mean? Like if you're playing Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers, you're like, oh man, we got to be up by 2 scores at least, like we got to make something happen because these guys are going to bring it, right? So I think that's probably the biggest thing is, watching Eli play his whole career. And, other than those magical runs, those 2 magic, I mean, playing them twice a year, it was, there was never any like, wow, he's going to do something and beat us. Like, the first one they won, it was the defensive line just got on steroids or possessed or whatever towards that whole thing. So, so give him a credit for winning, being the quarterback, the starting quarterback for those. But Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl and Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl, right? So there you go.
I just noticed it's just over 200 hands in this Stream Team Championship. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, they're going at it, and they're both right here with a nice battle. Daisha says, I got to mess with Kevin, though. Of course. Cabby says, Daisha 5 Super Bowl wins. That's right.
The Diamond started, right?
Yeah, it just popped. Let's check with Fun Damn It. Fun Damn It.
I didn't look at it yet.
Did the Diamond start yet?
He's on mute.
So in Omaha, I flopped the nut straight. A guy shoves on me with just pocket aces, nothing else. And he can't get no other draw. There was no other draw to be had. He actually turned the ace and paired the river.
Yep.
And now I'm down to, I went from 129,000 to 8,600 chips now.
Well, that's a draw.
Well, you're almost in TPs, Ace. So that's good.
I know, but god damn, you hate that bullshit though? I mean, come on. Turns a 2-outer and then the board pairs.
Can you explain those 2 outers to us, Ace?
He's not emotional, Krajak, so he won't really say much.
Well, I was up to 100K and I'm back down to 60 in the Omaha.
I would have been, I'd been over 130 something, but God, I just can't believe it.
Amanda John says that was a 2.5 outer all day long.
All day long.
All right, here we go. All right, the U takes that down. 38K. Davey wins over 51K.
You've been passing them back and forth here.
Mm-hmm. So Airher posted in general chat on Discord about the Dodgers. Can you name any of these Brooklyn Dodgers growing up in Brooklyn? So just looking at them real quick, I cannot.
Hold on. Let me look.
I would love, I'm sure Air Herb could, growing up in Brooklyn. He also says, hey, the Manning family is amazing. Smithy says, laugh out loud, Fun Damn It. Can you give Nick B. Shorty a wake-up call for tournaments? He tends to miss some.
You're muted, Nick, but don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't let him know.
We can read your
Hey,
book.
why are you telling him?
Thought you were contemplating there.
Man, I gotta make this bigger.
Oh, my bad. I'm on mute. How long have I been on mute?
How long is the delay, Nick?
About a half an hour, Nick. About a half an hour.
Yeah, not long enough.
You've been out and on delay for a while, or muted, but anyway.
Well,
But you're famous, baby.
Believe it or not, I'm on vacation with my daughter, and I was, trying to set up the Wii for her and stuff. But I didn't want to miss Smithy Rogers going out or winning, and I did accomplish that.
Hey, Nick, what was the lake you were on that from the video? Air Herb was asking.
I think it was Lake Buster Nuts.
A big long lake.
Lake Buster Nuts? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Was it Mount Lake Mini Duty Cocky? You know that one, right? What's it? That's an actual real lake's name.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Who could say it? Who can say it?
It's up in Wisconsin. I can't say it,
Lake
though.
Duty Mini Winnie Kaka or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like that's a real lake name. But what was it, Nick? Because Airherb was asking.
Somebody's got to Google it. Somebody's got to Google it.
I'll do it.
That sounds like the drink that Grayjack named tonight.
Big Long Lake.
Lake Kitty Cocktail? I don't know what it was.
Where is that?
Lake Titicaca, isn't it?
Yeah, Lake Titicaca. That's what it is.
I thought you were going to do it, you. I thought you were going to shove.
Well, we
there.
got TPs in the PLO.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
I was trying to play hand in the diamond so I will not be folded out.
So how many chips do you have, Mrs. Fun Damn It?
It'll only be 500. I literally sat out times 2, 1,000. I'm catching up.
TP's in the central. Yeah, so Lake Titicaca is between Peru and Bolivia in the Andes Mountains. So, but that's the name of the lake, Lake Titicaca.
Obviously not where Nick was.
So, Nick, where was it again?
Big Long Lake.
No, the real name of the lake.
Big Long Lake.
Who's on first?
I guess he's so.
What's on second, Nick?
You need to be shoving those.
Nick, what's on second?
First base.
Say something, Nick.
I mean, I say that Under the Gun raises 15x. I go all in with pocket jacks. He calls with ace-8 offsuit and flops the ace. But
So Smithy Rod says, Nick B. Shorty, you can start playing in the PLO now.
oh, I'm out.
Okay. Brad has a question for you, Nick. Brad says, who's on first?
Who's on first? What?
No, what's on second?
It ain't. Here you go. It ain't gonna be the Angels.
So Meta John says Big Long Lake in Indiana. Okay.
But hello, Gray Wolf. He is at my.
So that is the actual name of the lake.
Yes.
Big Long Lake is a
Oh,
300.
call.
Oh, we got all in a call. The U with the Jack Deuce. He does flop a deuce.
Got a backdoor heart draw.
FDU.
Deuce takes it down.
Look at that. The U still alive, over 21K. Going for a second title. Davey wins just about
Davey.
68K.
Going for the first.
Mr. Clutch Logo says, what? Big Long Lick? What? Brad says, don't say I don't know. Yeah, I was trying to get him to say that, Brad.
Okay, I got ace jack of hearts.
All right, this is it. The U, Queen,
Oh.
Deuce
Good
of
luck.
hearts, Ace, Jack of hearts. Davey wins, takes away the hearts, flops an ace, but there's a deuce for the U. The turn is a king river card. Let's see what we've got on the river. It's gonna be a 6.
Oh, Davey, congrats.
Wow.
Congrats, Davey.
Way to go, Davey.
Congrats, Davey. Good
First
game to
win.
you. Good game to you.
Congratulations.
Good
Didn't
game,
take as
you.
long as John Miner.
Hey, did anyone know?
Exactly.
Did anyone?
I wish
notice
I knew how that felt.
Wow.
You're gonna get it in the live play, John.
GG
Davey
to
win.
the U.
Yeah, that's it.
Davey
Yeah,
wins.
you're going to get it, and you'll win it in Vegas, John.
And Davey can get his paper clip shirt from
I
Kevin.
have been doing
Very
pretty
good.
well live.
Let's see.
As online.
Speaking of which, Kevin, I thought we were getting an announcement this week about the Gardens tourneys.
Well, that's good that you asked because we are getting ready to do the bowling over under. But let's real quick again, GG to the U. But let's all first of all, this is a huge moment because even though we can't see Davey Wins' shirt, oh there it is. Now he's wearing. The first of all is Davey Wins is wearing a shirt, but Davey Wins just won the June Stream Team Championship. So we've got to right now. What we want to do is really give the center stage here. Big time for Davey Wins. He's played 20 plus events here on this. He has actually, as he pointed out, he has secured his title before John Miner, which I lost that bet because I did take John Miner in the poll for that one. So, but so big time congratulations, Davey wins. I want to give the floor to you, and obviously the U is here. So, Davey, if you'd like to say anything to everybody else in the U and all of that, so the floor is yours, Davey.
Well, thanks for the competition. It was a really good long double there for us, the U. Heads up, we went well. I don't know. This is just a fun thing to play. I really get disappointed when I don't make the top 18 and you don't get to play this tournament. This is like the highlight of the month, right? So, yeah, sure, I'd like to win the 2,500 and all that, but of course, but this is the highlight. So, fun. Thanks. It's great. Thanks for the stream, Kevin. Thanks everybody for playing.
Welcome. It's awesome, and you're going to get on the Wall of Fame here with the champions one. The video that's playing there. It is a Duck Brothers production. We couldn't afford Jack's production, so it is a Duck Brother production. Go ahead, Nick B. There's a timeout from Nick B.
Oh yeah. So my question for Davey Wins is, who was the first person you took out?
Oh, you're saying about Steffi? Yeah.
Oh no, who was the first person?
Oh, did I take you out first?
Yeah.
Was that you?
So you got my chips, and then you rolled all the way because you took out the famous one.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. 100%.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. You had Jack King, and I had Ace Jacks.
Yeah, but it's the luck you got from me.
You got those famous chips, Davey Wins, and you parlayed that into your first ever Stream Team Championship, all because you knocked out Mr. Green Card, Nick B. Shorty, Mr. Der Wiener Schnitzel, Mr. Long Lake Titicaca, all kinds of stuff. Right? We got a lot of nicknames going on here. So, but realistically, if you don't knock out Nick early in the event, everything is different, and you probably don't win this event, Davey. So what are you going to say to Nick now?
Well, I'm just glad Nick didn't pick me to win. That's all.
Oh, that's right, Nick.
Yeah, that's true.
Kevin, we forgot to do that.
You didn't have any of that tonight.
I actually remembered to ask, but it was when you stepped away. You weren't there, but I'm like, oh, it's okay. We'll be good on that. I didn't see any DMs either on that, but
no, I was
so
picking
that was
Smithy
all
in my
the
head.
luck. The fact that Nick didn't pick me, perfect.
I was picking Smithy all the way. But yeah, great win there, Davey. I thought you had won once before, but I guess not.
No, second, no wins.
Yeah.
All right.
I remember one time you just had, I thought it was you, like I said, that just kept getting hands.
I did till it gets to the end.
I had great hands from the moment I sat down. I had great hands. I wasn't raising, but I was flopping trips, flopping straights, and I just wouldn't get. I would just get paid off. I wouldn't get paid off.
Right.
I couldn't get any money with it.
All right, get those bowling picks in. I already put it up there. The Rich Al bowling over under. The line is 235. The line is 235. If you're here on Zoom and you did not vote on the Twitch, let me know so I can write it down what you're picking here.
Can I vote?
Yep. What do you got, Nick?
Okay. I'm gonna say over 238.
Okay, so you're gonna go 238. We got the over.
Is that a good guess, Rich Al?
I put that in Twitch first though.
I didn't. He didn't flinch when I said that. Can I change it?
I don't want to look anyway.
So Spark Bark in the house. Greetings and salutation. Yep. Congrats to Davey Wins. Spark Bark is saying congrats to Davey Wins on that. Medi, you want to put it down? You're over under.
Not my under. I say under 223.
223. Okay. Anybody else?
There's no way Rich Al has 2 bad weeks in a row.
Is everybody else put theirs in the Twitch chat then, right?
I put mine in the Twitch chat.
So, all right. So if you didn't put it in the Twitch, let me know. So I got Nick
in there
with the over 238. I got Medi with the under 223. All right. So I have it written right here. So Rich Al, usually you put it in the chat, but you are here. So this is it. Last call to get your over-unders in, everybody. This is it. Rich Al's going to do it on screen right now. So, oh, hang on. Our runner says the CC froze. Okay, that's the. Let's see what we've got here.
Kevin, is that written on the? Is that written on the back of an inside out receipt?
No, it's written on a Post-it. This is Post-its. Inside out receipt. All right, let's see about the closed caption. It looks like. Let me make sure that's good. Remember, we got to go over there and remind them we're still here, right?
Yeah, that you're still using it.
All right, let me take with our runner. Our runner, it's working now. Okay, all right, that's it. Sparkburg got the pick in. Rich Al, go ahead. What do you got for your over-under bowling?
So yeah, it was a semi-embarrassing 224. It was not a good week.
224, everybody.
Medi was the closest, I think, with 223.
All right, so
I'm
I
getting
did
better
put it in
though.
there
I'm
twice,
getting
so
better.
I
It's
kind
been
of
a
got to go
struggle.
scroll through it here.
Mind you, that would be my 3-game total. So
Bowling alley's been very humid. It's very hot, and it's just affecting my ball. I don't know. Something's going on, but I'll
give
figure
you
it.
at least to 227.
All right, let's see if I got any unders here. There's a lot of overs, so that's they're thinking highly of you.
we all have faith in Rich Al.
Yeah. Next week could be higher, could be lower.
So Meta John, second place was the U. It was Smithy Raj in third, the U in second, Davey wins in first. Meta John. Let's see. Our runner says no. Smithy Raj very short. Wiener takes hard fall at Big Long Lake. Okay.
I wasn't going to read
I'm gonna
that
move on
earlier.
past that. We're getting back to the bowling. All right. So Ace to 10 takes the under, and Driftin also nice, but nobody got the score right yet, huh? Rich
No.
Al, did anybody get the score right? Did you see that or no?
I think Medi was the closest, 223, I think.
Mr. Clutch got
I
the
don't think
under.
anybody got it.
So your 20 actually took the under, Rich Al. How do you feel about that?
He got a point.
He knew.
That's that
can
mental
feel it.
telepathy we got going on.
Crajax, just so you know, I do keep track of how many times Mr. Clutch gets these right or wrong. Just, quality control.
Conspiracy
here.
theories. Conspiracy theories are starting already. Here we
All
go.
right, Triple T, Terry St. Peter, got the under as well. Let me see. And, Spark Bark comes in with the under. All
Well,
right,
to
so
my
I have
knowledge-
Spark Bark, Terry St. Peter, Rich Al. Well, obviously Rich Al. So,
Yes.
So, I mean, I must have meant Rich Happy, right? Yeah, Rich Happy. But actually, yeah, Rich Al does get a point as well. And Mr. Clutch logo drifting an ace to 10. So if I didn't say your name right now and you do think you got the under, there it is, Fatal. Fatal, definitely, with the under as well. And so Fatal, Spark Bark, Terry St. Peter, Rich Happy, Mr. Clutch, Driftin, and Ace all got the under. So again, if I didn't say your name, then Bandit Jerry
Jackson
says
raises
look
his hand.
way up. So let's go way up there. Bandit Jerry did have the under because I had to put it in twice because we just had so much going on. So Bandit Jerry for sure. Yep, Bandit Jerry, I got you. You're good to go. And that's why we do that. So, all right. I will.
And I had the under. I was at 227. I didn't put under. I just put 227.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's Crajax, right?
Make you have to remember your line.
Well, I have it written down, but okay. So Crajax. Right?
I got a question
All right.
for Kevin.
Okay. And then Fun Damn It, you're almost ready, right?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Almost. I'm ready.
What's the question,
look at the
Nick?
catch he's got.
So, Kevin, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When, or can we set a date for that heads-up shootout that works for you?
Yes.
Back like first week of August or whatever.
Yeah, so let's do that. So, and also John Miner asked about any ice cream too. So let's get this started. So real quick, Fun Damn It. Let's go to VIP Sit and Go. And which game would you like to play?
It's up to you. I got plenty of TP, so whatever you want to do. There's a looks like 1,000 is open.
Let me scroll down there.
I mean, do you need TPs just in case you win?
Nope, I'm good. I got a lot of TPs. Even though I obviously had not been playing a lot, I still have almost like around 200,000. So I'm good.
Hey, Kevin, I'm going to sign off. I'm getting Zoom fatigue. I'm tired. I'm going to.
Well, just make sure you
night,
say
Ace.
something in the chat after I win this heads up battle.
I'll be watching Twitch. I'm just tired of being on camera.
All right, fun damn it. Where's the
Wait,
Later, Ace.
Ace to 10. Do you want to tell him your dice picks, and so I can maybe
Oh,
when we're done,
I'll
I
be
can
on
still get.
Twitch. I'm
Okay,
just not,
it's 003, right? Fun damn it.
Which one is that? The 1,000
Yeah,
or?
the 1K. It's open. Oh, we can play the 5K. You want?
Yep.
All right.
I can do the 1,000. Ready?
All right. 1,000. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, register.
Boom. And that's 003. So as soon as that pops up, I'm going to bring it up. As soon as I set that up, then I'm going to get back to John Miner and Nick B's questions. But let me just set this up because I've got to get it up here for. So just give me a second here, okay? Fun damn it. Let me just.
Yep. I'll just fold till you get it up.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna log and let you and your Fun Limit do your thing. I did. The
So
Bubble
Crazy,
Boy
you're
did
not
the-
going to stay for the ice cream scoop?
There's an ice cream scoop.
Am I supposed to fold this H Jack right now?
I just folded the 6-4. So
I'm
we're good.
not even kidding. I'm not even
Well,
kidding.
even though I wasn't paying attention, Crazy X, because I was walking away, I do remember Kevin was going to give a scoop of regarding the gardens.
Gardens, but it's not like I'm leaving the stream, Nick.
Oh, I thought you just said you
Just
were
leaving the Zoom.
I'm leaving the Zoom.
Oh, why? I'm here, so
I've been here the whole
it if
time.
you would stay, because I'm going to leave when he
On
gives a
time.
scoop. Can we
All
leave
right, here we
together?
go. Almost there, okay?
Yep, no problem.
We'll hang out with you, Nick.
Thank
you. I know you missed me.
I come
All right,
and
I
hang
think
out
we're
with you
good now,
sometime.
Fun damn it, okay? Let me put on back. All right.
Hey, Crazy,
Yes, sir.
you know what the most exciting
Okay,
thing about
we're
tomorrow
on,
is?
Fun damn it. We're up
We're
on,
good? Okay.
on stream now. I think my card protector is good. Let me just double check it. Yep, we're good.
This is so weird with Nick talking quiet.
I know, right?
Here we go. All right, 2,000 apiece, okay? So now we're exactly
good, yep.
even. 2,000 apiece, Fun damn it. We are now here, heads up battle. Fun damn it won the trivia last month, so we are doing that. We just bought in for a TP game here, and so that we got that on screen, and then of course we got all of the winners, the championship. So Davey Wins is going to go on the wall of champions. So congratulations again, Davey Wins, on that. Let's see here. What was your question, Nick?
About the heads up.
Oh,
shootout.
the heads up. That's right. Oh, Ace to 10 just gifted some subs. Thank you, Ace to 10. You check that. So if we're looking at the first week, so you're talking about August 1st? Is that what you're saying, Nick?
Either that or August 8th, whichever works better for you. Or is August 8th going to be the stream team?
Yeah, August 8th will be a Stream Team Championship, so I'm going to fold the fun. So we'll do August 1st is fine. Let's just do that. So just post it and start, advertising it, and then we'll let the all the qualifiers for Nick B's shootout stuff know about it, and then if they can't make it, then we'll get alternates in, right? So if you qualify for Nick B's shootout, it'll be August 1st. August 1st, Monday night. I will be hosting that. And then on the scoop, John Miner for the Gardens Casino. So I was, like I said, I was hoping we'd have a scoop by last week, and then so I can announce it on this Monday. So there is still no official date, but what I can say is that we know it's coming soon. They actually put out something on social media about coming soon, and this week they will be making it official and the dates and this and that. But I can tell you, more than likely, it is going to be the first week of August. So the first week of August is more than likely when the tournaments will be relaunching at the Gardens Casino. But until we get an official announcement this week, we'll have a date, prize, pools, guarantees, starting time, all that good stuff. I already know it, but until it's official, because things could change slightly here or there. So, but yeah, so it'll be the first week of August. It's about 99% going to be the first week of August, but all the details will follow. Okay, John?
Sweet.
So
Do you, Kevin? Do you remember how many banana splits you owe me?
I owe Mojo. I owe a lot of banana splits. The good thing is we can serve banana splits at the gardens, and so yeah, when you come to the gardens, you will be getting a banana split, multiple banana splits, I believe. So yeah,
Delivered to the table.
So fun, damn it, yeah, delivered to the table. Actually, right now, still at the gardens, though, you cannot eat at the table. You can drink at the table, but not eat. So. So you can get a banana split smoothie would be probably smarter to get right now, but yeah, you can still obviously banana split. So on that, so yeah, we I gave away a lot of banana split bounties out there. So yeah, we definitely do that. And then Medi, Smithy Raj, and there was one other, right, Medi, right? Didn't you win a tournament entry, right, at the Gardens Casino? Or a WPT event that was going to be at the Gardens Casino, one of the side events or something. So basically, like, to get into like one of our like weekly or daily like 10K or 20K type events, something like that. So that'll be really cool when Medi comes out. Nice hand. So fun, damn it. I did take off my options of auto muck, so I will be showing cards here, okay? So that's kind of standard for these heads up battles, but don't feel any pressure to have to show your cards because I will be showing like 99% of my cards, okay? After the hand's over. After the hand's over, I'll show.
Okay.
All right, so I guess me and Krajax are going to sign off now.
Okay, Krajax, Nick B. Shorty. All right, show my cards here. Let's see.
I will see y'all Friday night.
Oh, let me get the card protector stuff.
See you Friday, guys.
Later.
You don't need your card. You don't need your
Take
card.
it easy,
protector.
Krajax.
Yeah.
Take it off. Take it off.
All right, Krajax. And Nick, you taking off too, you
Good night,
said?
y'all. Good luck, fun damn it. I'm going to pick
easy,
you to win
Nick.
this.
Thank you.
All right, Nick B just picked fun, damn it. Nice.
Uh-oh. That could be trouble.
I'm
Nice.
out.
I'm just kidding.
All right, I'm going to get off the Zoom, but I will be over at the other one at the stream.
All right, champ. Congratulations
Thanks for
again.
the
Baby
Zoom.
wins. Long time coming.
Thank
All
you
right,
very
last
much.
thing I'm going to say, Kevin, is
Congratulations.
Baby Wins pointed out
Congrats
it's
again,
weird.
baby.
Thanks.
It's really weird with me being quiet.
See you on the
I
table.
don't like it, so I can't wait to get back and just get all kinds of loud. My daughter Haley's here behind me, and she's telling my parents, he's so annoying. All I hear all night, I wake up, I'm famous.
Which one is she? I see 4 girls back there. Which one is she, Nick?
Yeah.
All right, fun, damn it. You want to call here or no?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'll call then? Okay, let me take off my card so everybody can see because I'm not
If you
raising.
call you, I hope you have the straight.
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding.
I just have a 10, but I'm calling. Got to keep you honest. Oh, nice river card. That'll work.
Thanks for calling.
You got it. All right, Air Herb says timeout. Scroll up. I'm sorry, Air Herb, I missed it. Air Herb says timeout. Did anyone see the tournament over the weekend where Hardcore was all in with less chips than the small blind and the small blind folded? Oh, no, I did not. Did anybody else see that? Anybody talk about that?
I missed that.
And then Fun Damn It, Smithy Rod says 15 TPs for Cabin Casino is usually the buy-in. And the joke on that was 3-Away Son was streaming it. He wanted to do a stream team sit and go, but he barely had like 25 TPs or something. So we all played like the smallest, whatever it was. Anyway, I ended up winning that sit and go. So, but I won like 75 TPs or something. It was ridiculously low. And of course, Smithy, not going to forget that. So yeah, Pace Cop wanted to know who won. They answered in the chat already. Davey wins for sure. Nice. Davey wins in the chat. Says thanks all. Very fun. Finally, yes. All right. Flop is Jack 10 deuce. Fun damn it checks. So I bet the pot, and then Fundamit folds. That's pretty much.
Does she though? But does she?
Yes, she
Does
does.
she fold?
I guarantee you're gonna fold this hand.
I don't think so.
Oh, she calls. Oh, my bad. My bad. I forgot who I was playing. I'm playing the best. Uh-oh. All right, so she checks. I'm betting the pot again. Now she folds.
Yeah, now I fold.
All right, she
but
folds.
you could
And
you
you
could
know,
show.
I'm going to show you so you can see. Ace Jack. Top pair, top kicker, right? I read a book. It says you're supposed to bet when you flop top pair, top kicker. So. All right, we're going to see a flop here.
I just had aces twice in the diamond.
Nice. That
In
means
a row.
you're using up that ace luck then. That's good for me.
I would have lost twice in a row with aces twice.
All right. Oh, we got a little chicken check going on here. And I'm part of that because I'm checking. All right. Let's see here. We will fold and show, as I told you. Here we go. Nice. Jack 7, offsuit. All right, we can see another flop here. King, Queen, 9. We got to... You know, I was expecting you to show up with the dinosaur outfit today. That would have been fun.
I got it at work.
Oh, okay. All right, check. You
I'm bringing it to Vegas, though.
Nice. Yeah, that would be cool.
Are you allowed to wear it in the casino, Kevin?
Right. You know, before we wouldn't allow you to wear masks, right?
You can wear
and then
whatever you
costumes,
want, right?
you could wear costumes in the casino, but not with masks, right? That was kind of the thing. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess maybe Halloween they might, but probably not actually. So,
Well, look at Phil Hellmuth coming in with his costumes all the time.
right. Yeah, for sure on that.
I had not a thing.
Yeah, I had, but I can't do much with the clubs there and stuff. You know what I mean?
Really?
It's
so you just slow played that?
No, there was 2 clubs, and we know how people love, and then the club comes, so I'm like, let's see what you got.
And I am sneaky. I'm sneaky. I would slow play a flush. I would slow play everything.
So there we go. Yeah, I mean, like right now I got pocket
See,
queens.
I have ace queen. I have ace queen. So
Right.
do I. So I'm just going to slow play it.
Thanks for the heads up. I love it when you're playing heads up.
I'll bet it now. I'll bet my
Right.
ace queen now.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna think. I got to think what I'm gonna do here with my 7-3 off. Let's see. Nice. That'll work. Yeah, the cool thing is when you do play like this, and then you start to do the, you know, that I know, that they know, that I know, that they know, that I know, right? That whole thing. So that's what it starts getting back, coming back to. So let's see here. All right, Fundamic has slightly the chip lead right now, but it's, you know, it's about 2,000 each, so it's
light.
Yeah. Just getting started. This is hand number 18, though. I mean, obviously the first 4 or whatever, right? We folded or something, so, but still, a little back and forth. All right. Look at all these. Check. Huh? Well, I'll bet half this time. How's that? Value City stuff.
Yeah, you got
Nice.
it. I don't
She's
know.
looking me up. There we go. Get the old Jack 7. King High Hero call. You got to love it. All right. There we go. We get to see another flop. All right. Here we go. She's going to look me up one time. Oh, another jack. Now I'll pump. I got to pump the brakes now. I got to pump the brakes now.
Let's see about that.
And there's your ace. Great. Oh, well, I'll bet half the pot again. Let's see.
Yeah, the Jack. I'll call you.
All right, she
You
calls.
got it. Good for you.
That's
You got
good
it,
for me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
look at you.
Little ace queen, huh?
All right, look. It's back to 0-0.
Yep. Well, you looked me up earlier, so I figured you'd look me up again.
All right.
Right? So, how many hours did you train for this heads-up battle tonight, Fun Damn It?
I've been playing all week. All week.
All right. Switch it up a little bit for you.
She practiced punching a ticket last night for you. That was that, right?
There, I got a little jack there. There you go.
I hate
right?
those qualifiers. I really do.
That was your practice, though, punching the ticket. Now you're good. You're ready to go.
Yeah, now you don't have the anxiety the rest of the month.
Oh God, you don't understand the. It's like the POI. When I play the POI, that first hand that I play, I get just like such anxiety because I can't. You know, you want to run deep in that. I do.
It's got me playing a different game. Play so tight in those.
Yep.
All right, Gray Wolf says, "Take it down, Fun Damn It." So there we go.
Thank you, Gray Wolf.
Rich Al says, "Let's go, Kevin." So that's cool.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Whatever. Whatever.
Fun Damn It. He didn't say that. He didn't post that.
Okay.
I just making this stuff up. Actually, I haven't seen one person say anything about me winning this, so which sounds about right considering record holder, current Stream Team leaderboard champ, just punched a ticket.
I know. You know what? I have enough things under my belt. If I lose, it's okay.
Right?
Well, can you win if you fold to the championship on this, Kevin? Can you win if you fold to it?
You just got to win two hands. You can fold every single hand, but if you can win those two hands, that's.
There you go.
All right, I'm just gonna check this one here.
Yeah, I missed that.
I think my ace might be good. No.
No.
No,
Definitely not. I just missed the river. I was looking at my other game, and I would have gone all in with that 3.
Right. David Wynn says, "I'm shallow. I root for the prettier one." All right, so Davey Wynn says he's shallow. He roots for the prettier one. So go, Kevin. Of course, he didn't say that. He said, so it's not you, Kevin. So, yeah. John Meyer says, Cav Casino, don't forget the favorite player voting is still going on until the end of the month. So, oh, that's right. Don't forget. Favorite name player, right, is going on till the end of the month. The list to choose from is pinned in the Fun Stuff channel. So thanks, John. That's always good. All right, let's see. Okay, and then I'll show you. I had it.
You had nothing.
By had it, I had a king high. Mr. Clutch Logo is taking the nice PC approach, I think. He goes, I root for the non-blue one. Okay. Because he's Angels. So. All right, let's see another flop here. Look at that. Little Motown action. Extra, huh? All right, I'll bet half the pot. See if we can get start building a pot here.
Yeah.
Did you fold? All right. I'll show you.
I showed.
I show. Yep. There we go. So it's still about even. I got like 21, but it's still, you know, how this is heads up.
I will never call this hand in a million years.
One hand changes. You got 8-3 or 7 deuce?
Even worse.
Cabby says, I'm still going for the winner. So he's rooting for the winner on this one. Oh, a little raise here. Okay. All right. You take that down. Just trying to see if I could see something, but nope. Nice. The ducks. I don't want any part of that hand. Yep. That'll work. All right. We can see another flop. All right. Check, check. All right, you gonna bet that?
Mm-hmm.
I got the Smicky Light, so I'm gonna fold. So I did get something, but not as good as yours. Nice.
Could have been.
10-3. Yeah, turn was a 10, and then the river was a 6. So I thought I would have been looking real. I was thinking I won. But you would have taken me out. So fun to have you. You're planning on coming, right, for the Stream Team barbecue and everything?
I'm going to be there.
Nice. All right, we'll check this here. So this is a good one here. Oh, so no, bad one for our runner. He said poof in the 1K. Good night to all. Good luck still. Peace out. All right, our runner's going to be taking off, remember, for a little bit, everybody. So take care of our runner. But Brad says, I wouldn't bet against Fundamit in anything ever. so that's a good one for you there. All right. I had a little 5. That was about it. So, but the clubbies were coming. Yeah, it was really cool. Ace 10 saying good to see Brad in the in Vegas. So that was really cool. Really fun guy.
Oh, I just doubled up in Omaha. I got my 3rd jack.
Nice. How many are you down to there?
63. I was 61 of 63.
Woo!
Now,
This is a tough one, Fun Damn It. Look at 3 clubs. You're going right after it.
now 56.
All right, so I'll call one time, okay? One time, Fun Damn It. I'll call one time. Maybe 2. Yeah, I'm calling the second time for sure. All right, here we go. River card. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Look at that.
Really?
360. Well, you know, the fact that I didn't snap call, you're good, right? I mean, wow. Yeah. Just flopped 3 clubs. Can't do it. Yep, can't do it. Look at that. Beautiful. It's so funny because that's why I called the first and the second one I called it. If another club didn't come, I was calling. I was gonna look you up. So
Sure.
that 4th club, I'm like, yeah, no, I just come on. I mean, I could have just. Oh, nice, got the Cowboys. So I just had queens. Now you got the kings. So let's
King.
see.
Now it'll be just crummy hands.
Yeah, now it'll be like 4 9s or 8 3s or whatever. So. Let's see. You got an 8-3? No. No, you got the 4 9s. All right. I'll bet a little bit here.
You're just trying to build your stock back up, but I'll let you. All
right. I did have the 4-3, so or the 4-9, I mean 4-9. All right, Cavi says it was great seeing everyone that has been out in the last couple months. Yeah, it was awesome. Sorry I missed Miffy, but maybe so I wouldn't have. Yeah, that's right, because the COVID, right? But it's all about the hair, and you got a haircut, Cavi, so you're good. All right, we'll check that. All right, look at a chip leader for Fun Damn It now. Brad says, yeah, Cavi, got to see a few of the stream team. Was really nice for sure. Oh, look at the board pairs. All right, well, got to build some pots here, right? I'll bet half the pot.
Little.
We got a call. And there we go. So let's go half the pot, little value.
What do
10.
you have?
Well, you know what I have already.
So what do you have? Let me just think about this.
Just look me up again. You know how it is.
You have a jack.
Yeah, I'll show. There we go. I got the 9. High.
God.
Oh, Kevin.
God, I feel like I'm the fold master now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, You love that, huh, John?
So,
All right.
folks, I'm going to get me an ice cream break.
Oh, nice. Is it 7-Eleven or are you not in a pinch?
Actually, I got me some gelato.
Oh,
It's
nice.
Really good.
Oh.
So I'm going to drop out of the Zoom. I'll still be around in Twitch.
All right,
Good
John.
night.
Good night, John.
Thanks
Good
again.
night.
Take it easy, guys.
I'm just going to check. I got a 3. 3s are good, huh? I got the 8-3. The old 8-3, you know? Brad says, wow, incredible. Great to hear, Ace to 10. And Ace 10 says, I made final table in one tourney and went out third and 53rd in another. Yeah, so cashed in 2 out of 3, made good money. Yep. That was Ace to 10's trip, so that's cool. Cappy says, you know, Cam Casino, at least they're a hand for the best football team. Yep, Pocket Kings, Cowboys. All right, so what do we got here? You're betting a pot here, huh? All right.
I always lose to the Cowboys.
I mean, my favorite poker hand is the winning hand, but I really do love Cowboys because because the Pocket Kings, because you can actually fold when an ace comes. But when you have an ace, you don't see those 2 pairs in sets, right? Like, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Yeah. So it's harder to fold those aces, and you end up losing a lot more with them, as to where at least the kings you can get away from more often anyway. Still not easy to get away from. But you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, just from that perspective, I tend to like Pocket Kings better than aces, but obviously I'd rather have aces, right? I mean, just in starting the hand. But, yeah, there's a certain gleam when you look down and you get kings. You're like, oh, yeah. And aces, you're just like, come on, don't get cracked. All right, so what's going on here? Look at this backdoor flush stuff. You know, I mean, I kind of want to bet, but I'm just going to check this time, fun damn it. So there you go. See what she's going to do.
I got to turn auto muck on.
I got a pair of 5s.
Better than me.
Wait, you turned auto muck on?
No, I didn't. I just mucked it. You do not want to know what I had there.
So the U says someone loaned Smithy some hair. What? All right, I'm folding that. Got the 6-9. There we go. I was dominated. Look at that, 8-9.
It was an 8. You could have had the king, then you would have called it.
But I'm saying you had the 9-8. I had 9-6. So, and then yeah.
Okay.
And then even if a 9 comes, I'm just dominated. Does seem to be a lot of aces, right, on the board tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't have any in this hand.
It doesn't seem to be, right?
But I'm saying that the aces have seemed to be coming, on the board.
You're trying to mess with my head. I get it.
Like here, see, I even show you,
Drifting, and me and you, the only 2
See?
left in Omaha.
Got nothing.
Well, I don't know the answer. I am
I
still
had
there.
nothing either.
I haven't looked at the board.
Yeah, it looks like just me and you.
Oh, sweet. I've been playing pretty mellow the last several rounds. Haven't been getting involved in anything.
Yeah.
How many chips do you got?
I got 40,000.
You both have 40,000?
Yeah, about 40,000.
Okay.
Looks like we're the only 2. I think. I'm looking just quick.
Oh, just as you said.
Davey Wynn says when you were 61, Rich Al, he went out 63rd.
Oh, okay.
And Krajak's just busted out of the Omaha as well, he said.
Well, I think my carbon monoxide detector is going off. Just
That's what it is.
Oh, don't breathe.
So I kind of want you to call, but we'll see. I want you to see this hand, but you're probably going to fold. But I'll show it anyway. You really kind of got to see it. Look at this here.
Better than me.
Did you see all the empty straights though? Like, oh, the Bud Light Night just showed up. Thank you, Crayjax. I love that. All right, let's go. Let's do it. No, it's like 3, 4. I'm missing your 6. Then 7, 8, 9. We're missing the 10. It's like I've got a 10 card straight, but 2 gut shots, and they don't give you a 6th street in this. So it's like, come on. All right. So we'll bet. There we go. Half the pot's good. All right, we got a call. Okay, there's another 8. So I'll try one more time. See if you want to stick around, and if you actually
I'll
have
stick
the 8.
around.
You do have the 8 then. Okay. So usually you call with, the 2nd or 3rd pair, and then that turns, and now you got 3 of them. Was the heart your thing? You know what? I just got to bet the pot. I gotta see what you got.
You got the 8.
Well, I mean, obviously I don't have the hearts. I do have the 8.
Nice. Oh, I should have raised you. I was going to slow. Oh, Kevin.
I'll tell you what, the good news for you right now
got in
is
my head. You just get in my head too much. I need music in my ears.
Maddie, can you sing a little song, something
Poker face.
Nice. There it is. Look at this. 2 more 8s and another ace.
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna go all in on Omaha. I got queens.
Good
and
luck.
9.
Good luck, Rich Al.
Queens and 9s on a big blind. What the heck? Oh, he's got nothing. Ace, king, jack, queen.
All right, so you kind of have to bet right now, Fundam, because if you don't have anything, that's the only way you can win is to bet. The good thing for you is I don't have anything, so I can't call.
No king. Come on. Oh, you freaking
Nice. Look at you with the 8s, huh? So, all right, we both had the 8s.
Oh, I don't know why you couldn't bet. Why didn't you bet me?
I'm
You
out.
could have bet, and then
Right?
could have gone my way.
Poof and Omaha. He got the ace on the river.
Oh, did you? GG?
Yeah.
What number did you end up finishing? Like 52nd? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I was so mad. I just shut it off. Something like that.
Did he have 2.5 outs?
He had the ace on the river. I had queens and 9s. I called his raise, and he hits an ace on the river. So he beat me with the ace.
All right. Whoa, look at that. I love the move. The reason why I love it, because I get to lose the minimum because I get to fold now with my 4 deuce.
Don't
Nice.
try me.
Look at that. Wow.
Finished 47th. 47th, Kevin.
47. So that was pretty close. I
Yeah,
said
it's not
51, right? Nice hand. Nice hand. Fun, damn it.
Thank you.
Look at this. Wow. Okay, so I just bet the pot. She folds. You know how it is. We move on to the next hand.
Don't even show me.
Okay.
Don't even show me.
I'm gonna muck. I did show the stream though. All right, let's see. Yeah, but you know how it is. Heads up. So I was gonna say the good news for you is
Anything
the last 3 times I played heads up, I've had like a 3-1 chip lead, and then things happen. So it's heads up. So that's that I do love that fact about it too, because if I get short stacked, it's the blinds though, right? So look at this. Betting 300, you only have 695 behind. You know what? I do have to call you one time. I'm probably going to fold on the turn, though, just so you know.
Okay.
So, probably. Oh, you checked. Oh. All right, I'll give you a free card. You gave me a free card, I'll give you a free card. That's only fair. I don't think there's going to be any more free cards, though. So, I'll just bet all in because you only have 695 left anyway, so.
And then you have the ace.
That's it.
Do you?
Nice call. Wow, with the 10. Nice. See, there we go. Wow. I had ace jack. In my mind, I had ace jack.
In your mind, you did.
Yeah, that's why the kicker's not the greatest, you know? So I was going to tell you my kicker's not the greatest, but you called too fast. All right, we got a new chip leader in the heads-up battle. Fun, damn it. Just like that. There we go.
Ooh, look at you. Let's see here.
All right. 8675309.
Benny.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Let's see. There we go. Got my 6-4. I got my M Gold's hand for you, right?
I hope drifting's okay.
Crayjack says, but the bad news for Fun Damn It now is Kevin has the Bud Light Night. And Cabby says, Jenny, just like Rich Al. Yep.
Welcome back.
Yeah, Jenny. Yep.
Drifting is back.
Yeah, it cleared about the time I reached it, right? So
It was testing you.
it was trying to be very annoying.
Interesting. All right, I'll check. You got, what do you got? Queen 3?
Yeah.
No, I got 8 high. I got nothing.
We're back at even.
Yep. Well, that's what happens when you have two all-pro poker players here. I mean, just like top-notch, you know.
Getting to learn your play, and then I'm going to go aggro. That's my story. And I'm
Nice. All right, let's do it. I'm all in then. Let's go. Aggro. Go. You said go aggro. Let's do it.
There you go. Look at this.
Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. I got aggro. You want aggro? I got Rigo in my pocket. I can flip the switch and go Rigo.
Ace king, not 2-6.
Yeah, I really do love playing poker. And what I mean by that is I love playing deep stack, long levels. You know what I mean? So turbo events, they're really just not my style. Because I like to play poker, not, you know, race and flips and, you know, it's like, yeah, I mean, that's action, but I like poker. So there you go. Got the 9 days.
My first 1K for WPT, and that was 40-minute levels, and that was poker. I mean, even though I had some pros on the table that just wouldn't let me play,
right?
You had more strategy.
Yeah, I mean, just growing up, I loved strategy, card games, video game strategy. I mean, just all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So, all right, I thought you were going aggro. What happened?
Oh, that was what I got.
All right. Well, I got a world championship hand here, 7-3.
Better than me.
Right. I mean, I did get second pair, middle pair. So, all right, let's raise it up. Oh, you called?
That called.
All right. So you got like ace 10, something like that. All right. I'll pump the brakes then on you. No, I mean, I kind of have to bet, though, so. I mean, yeah. I think 600 is a good amount. That's what I got to do.
I'm going to chase.
Whoa, you only have 300 behind. You know that, right? Okay. All right. Well, obviously, we're all in, so let's do it. Yep. You said chase and then the jack comes. I mean, so she chased, she hit. So, all right, we got a massive chip lead now. So So when you said you chase, obviously the jack gives you the straight, but then I'm like,
I opened my mouth a little too
Oh,
soon.
nice. Look at
And I
that.
can't believe you. I got to turn my mic off.
well,
Oh.
fun damn it. I actually gave you credit because I think, oh, you know what? Maybe she said that on purpose because she did have the ace king.
That's what I meant.
Kevin, I think she's getting in your head
Now
now.
you don't even know. And now I'm in my own head.
Well, there you go, Rich. There it is.
Oh man.
All right. Hey, well, we get some free cards. Look at this. All right, here we go.
8.
All right, so I have to call here because I have 270 behind, and obviously we got to start somewhere. And the river card either cost me this whole thing because if you have a queen or a jack, let's see. Here we go. There's the call. All right. So you got the 9-10, even better. The 8, like I said, the 8 cost me big time because I'm folding the whole way until that 8 comes, and I'm like, oh wow. Look at that, just like that. Boom, switch, baby. Fun damage takes it down. That's right. So, obviously, you wanted to win the Stream Team Championship tonight, but of the 4, you did win the heads-up battle, right? And you also won the trivia standing, and you won the Stream Team leaderboard last month. So you got
3 out of 4. I'll take it.
3 out of 4. That's really good, obviously. So. That was awesome, a lot of fun, and yeah, like I said, I got up to 3-1 chip lead, and then that one, just you know how it is, heads up. So it worked out.
It was fun.
I needed more Bud Light night.
Yeah, Krajax failed you. Krajax failed you, Kevin.
So there we go. Brad says, "Told you I wouldn't bet against Fun, damn it." Right. All right, they got a lot of love in the chat. Congratulations.
Sometimes I just get lucky.
Davey Wentz says, prettier winner. Mr. Clutch says, congrats, non-blue, damn it. Non-blue, fun, damn it. All right, John Miner says, let's finish this fun. Look at everybody. So you're getting a lot of love, so you got to be feeling good. Cabby says, congrats. The U says, congrats. Brad says, great call, Cabby. And then obviously, fun, damn it, says, thank you to everybody. So, hey, Rich Al, Drifting, and Medi, thank you for hanging out here for the heads up as well. Big shout out to the U, Smithy Raj making in the top 3, and of course the biggest winner of the night, Davey wins, Stream Team Champion. So again, congratulations to Davey wins, immortality, and of course Fun Damage just shows up and smacks around the host for a little bit in the heads up battle. You know what I mean? I dish it out, but I can take it. It's a lot of fun. So I love the table talk because
you definitely got in my head though, Kevin. You got in my head. When you're
Congrats,
playing,
Fun, damn it.
when you're playing on the tables, you can't hear people.
Right.
They're not.
So I love the in the home game type of format. I love the table talk. When I play in the casinos at the big events, I go stealth. I go sniper mode.
Really?
Yeah,
Great.
because I'm not anywhere near Phil Ivey, obviously, but I try to go in that mode of pay attention to everything, which is funny because when you hear a lot of the pros talk about the late reg thing, which coming in late, and for me, I love getting there and playing like Medi was talking about, playing those 40-minute, 2-hour levels because I'm trying to get as much information as possible from these players on how they move their chips, what they do with their hand, when they touch their lip, everything. I'm trying to get as much live reads as possible because you can only do that live, right? Really. Obviously we can do it here with Zoom, but it's so I just for me anyway, personally, I like to get as much information as possible from that. So I just, when I'm playing live in these bigger buy-in, like a 500 buy-in or a 1500 buy-in, I am just trying to get in the zone and focus and get as much information as possible. You know what I mean? Like if we were playing live and we weren't as joking around and you obviously you wouldn't have said that. Oh, I'll chase, right? That kind of thing. But like that was a dead giveaway that you had that you had the king 10, but it was a little too much. Like you said, it was, I know that you know that I'm in your head, you're in my head, and who's in whose head now at this point. So, but it makes it for a lot of fun here tonight. So I hope everybody had a good time tonight. Obviously, I had a lot of fun. As you guys know, obviously I can't play a lot on club. It's more just extremely busy, and with the tournaments coming back. But obviously I'm going to still be part of Stream Team family and community and all of that. And looking forward to, I'll be out there, for the Stream Team barbecue and those events and at the Win and all of that. And obviously when you guys come to LA, let me know. And, we're going to have events for you guys again. So that's going to be fun.
Damn it. Fun, damn it.
That's going to be fun.
Fun, damn it.
Damn it. I love the pause in it. I love doing the pause. So, all right. Brad says, take care all. The U says, thanks for a great night. Mr. Clutch says, thank you. I feel many trivia coming next week for Final Monday. Have a great week. Yes, for sure. And everybody saying good night. Thanks, everybody out there. Davey Wynn says, thank you as usual. Spark Bark says, have a great week. Have a good on Stream Team family. So, yep, it's been a great night. Again, Rich out, Drifting, Medi, fun, damn it. Thanks for hanging out till the end here on that.
Yep, thank you. Great stream as usual, Kevin.
Congrats to Davey Wins and fun, damn it. Take care.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night.